Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to everybody that is here. And we are live for NFL Week 14 morning show. We've been doing this for the last 14 weeks. I am your host, Darian of the Spotlight Sports Network. I am the head of the Spotlight table. That's me. Not the head of the bloodline table, the head of the spotlight table. That's how I do it. I'm the Al Pacino of this, okay? It's like no, but we have a full panel today. We're gonna have a lot of people on today. Hopefully, a lot of people on today, and I think we have another one in a few people in backstage too. Key in the building, and then look like he's laying from his bed. We have Mr. Dr. Dre in the building.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
Good morning.
What's up?
Let me get my behind up real quick, man. I had my side boob hanging out and everything.
Good morning to y'all. How y'all feeling today? What's going on? How y'all feeling about week 14?
We about to make this money today. Y'all know how it go.
I know, Dre. I'm definitely gonna need your expertise because I'm definitely putting in some money to try to win some money today. So I would definitely need that expertise. But we do have Mitch in the building. He's especially wearing his Sixers gear because the Eagles ain't playing today. We did beat those Warriors. You seen it. You seen it. Yeah.
Matisse, two words. Matisse Bible. That's all.
Damn, right when you guys said that, Ern left. What happened, Ern? I thought I was like taking candy from a baby.
Is that Dre put up the middle finger right there?
Yeah.
I think I got booed by the baby, man.
Yeah, come on, Red Earn. You're a Warriors fan. Let's go. Come on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That whole
It be like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect it to be perfect all the time.
I mean, I'm just saying. Everybody thought that, Curry was going to get them 10 3-pointers against us. And B said, no, not in my house.
Nah, bro. They put together a really good game plan.
Thibault locked him down. Holy.
Why? Yeah.
Hey, Ghoulie, what's going on, brother? What's going on? If you're not able to be on, just send me your picks because we're getting straight into the picks right here.
I mean, I'm going to say something. I might have to go for a lot of upsets because of what happened yesterday. And y'all know what I'm talking about because that was crazy. Amanda Nunez? What the fuck, bro?
I don't know, Eric. Your upsets has been off.
How? I won last. Oh, except for the Bills. The Bills.
Who won last week?
But I went 2-3. No. I mean for upset picks.
I put it in the group chat. Who won last week? But if y'all want me to reiterate it, let me go back into the files.
2-3 on upset picks last week.
Let me go back into the files.
I think I did.
We can just go. I'm just gonna go off. I put it in the group chat, but I'm just gonna go off. Joel, you was at 500 at 7-7 last week. Ghoulie was 10-4. Jake the Snake Silver was 9-5. EJ was 9-5. Hammer was 9-5. Mitch was 10-4. Raider J was 10-4. Then we had Robert at 7-7. Donte I think Donte was 9-5. We have a few others here. Let me just go. I'm going through the files. Me, I was 8-6. Eric was 9-5. Raider Earn was 9-5. Key was 9-5. Tayrock was 9-5, and Matt was 10-4. So not a bad week for everybody. Nobody really had a losing record, So, Joel, even though that you was at 500, bro, I'm saying it's not bad.
Oh yeah, okay.
500, bro.
I hate
Just
this
for the
freaking
record,
game. I hate it.
Just for the record, me and Malc are the only ones that picked Detroit in the upset.
That's a fact.
Oh, wait, you did too? I didn't know that.
Hey, shout out to the Seahawks.
That's a fact. So shout out to Raider Earn and Ghoulie for picking the Lions. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody take the Lions this week too. I would not be surprised either. See, Dre. Yep, Dre is one of those guys that probably would pick the Lions.
I'm inconsistent with picks. It's first week good, second week bad, third week. Yeah, no.
That's with everybody.
Welcome to my world.
Yes, we're doing the picks early so we could get through all the topics. So that's why we're getting the picks out early because we have a lot. It's a few topics that we definitely going to have to talk about, especially with the Russell Wilson talking about he's getting rid of his no wave trade clause. That's another thing that
my aching head.
So it's gonna be stuff that gotta be talked about, you know, especially with the whole information about Hurt starting week 15 and Minshew was on the trade block. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too for those them Philadelphia one-legged Eagles. We're just going to say that much. We're going to talk about Dre.
We won the bye week. We won the bye week.
Y'all didn't win no bye week if y'all got Gardner Minshew that actually played well for y'all on the trade block.
Man, I need a white flag or something because I'm giving up already.
So let's get into the nitty gritty of these games here.
Uncle Rico. It's Uncle Rico.
Respect to Uncle Rico. Respect Uncle Rico.
So the first game that we going to go through the 1 o'clock slate, and the first game that we have is the NFC North. No, not yet. NFC North matchup where you have the Baltimore Ravens going into Cleveland against the Cleveland Browns, ladies and gentlemen. This is a tough game for me to pick because I don't know what Baltimore Ravens team I'm going to get. I don't know what Cleveland Browns I'm going to get. So, Mitch, who are you going with? Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna go with the expert first, and that's Dre, because he's doing the bets while he's making these picks. So
don't they
I
have
need
Chubb
to know.
and Hunt coming back this week? Both the running backs.
So, to be honest with you, this game is one of those games this week where I'm honestly like, I've been wanting to hammer this game ever since the line came out this week. I'm all over Cleveland this week. Baltimore has shown to me that they literally they're on their last leg. I think they have they called my son this week to start at DB, so they have no defensive backs at this point. With Peters out, there's nobody there, and even with a Mayfield's sorry ass limp ass arm, he can still get it 20 yards down the field with those linebackers there. So I'm with the line, I think the line's still at 2.5. It hasn't changed anything right now. I'm hammering it. Super run line. I think the Browns win by at least 7 points today.
What's going on, Hammer?
Yo,
Hammer.
good morning, everybody.
What the hell? Hammer done graced his presence this morning.
Spotlight, hold up.
Spotlight
Sports Network. Good morning. I'm back. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope Demented Damien isn't in here right now, but whatever.
Damien will be here soon. You know he wakes up late.
God help us all.
You know God help us all when it comes to that. So
what do we have in here, by the way?
So we have Classified Joel, we have Raider Earn, we have Eric, and we have our FanDuel or whatever DraftKings, whatever he uses when it comes to betting. We have Dre in the building.
Off the books, man.
It's
the
off
Italian
the book.
mob.
It's off the Italian mob. I can't.
If you can guarantee me 8-game parlay or an 18 parlay where I'm definitely certified to win today, just hit me up behind the scenes so I can place that bet before 1 o'clock.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I gamble way too much to try my luck with 18 parlays. Those are like throwing darts at the it's damn near impossible, bro.
They'll tell you I've been one off a couple of times where I could have won big off of the freaking lowest risk. I almost won 53,000. I almost won 38,000.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about maybe winning. I like to win every week. So
I need one big payday.
One off, man, that does nothing for me, bro. I got to get the chicken all day.
So Goolie said that he's picking the Browns because the last time these two teams played, Cleveland should have won that game. There was no reason for Jackson to throw 4 interceptions.
That's my point exactly. If you watched Jackson the past couple of weeks, he's played like trash, man. Trash. In the red zone, he's like literally 0 for 29 to get in the red zone the past couple of weeks. He hasn't scored on his feet in the past couple of weeks. And Cleveland's defense should step up, man. They have no weapons. They've got Devontae Freeman look like he's doing the dirty bird back in Atlanta again. Like it's over for Baltimore. It's over.
So, Mitch, who are you picking in this game? You picking the Browns or are you picking the Ravens here?
Looks like I got the Ravens here. I think Lamar Jackson will have a game. You think what?
Somebody's back. Hammer, mute your background.
What'd you see?
Huh?
And then we got Mr. Tayrock in the building. We got Mr. Tayrock in the building. What's going on? Good morning to you, sir.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? I got my guy Enrique Iglesias next to me. Got Baby Joker here.
What's good?
I'm saying? We got Coach Donte. You know what I'm saying? I be Carlos, man. You got my guy with the throwback Giants jersey on. Trying to remember the years.
Mr.
We got
Classified Joel. That's my
we
guy
got
right there.
we got baby Jerome Bettis up here. We got my guy. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Raider Earn right here.
Don't start your shit.
I just had to get all my introductions out the way. But everybody know I'm saying everybody know who I am, so let's get it popping.
See, good. He didn't see. I'm not on it. He didn't see me, so he can't talk about me this morning.
Hi,
Hey,
Key.
Tayrock.
Good morning, Key.
Hi,
But,
Hammer.
Raider Earn, who are you picking in this game? You picking the Browns or are you picking the Ravens here?
Quick question: Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb are coming back. It's confirmed, right? They're back today, right?
From what I've heard,
Kareem Hunt is back. That's all I know.
From what I've heard, yes. I think both of them will be available today.
Give me the Browns because that running game is just so damn nasty. Give me the Browns. I say 20, 24, 27, 13.
All right.
I just don't feel like the Ravens offense is going to put up that many points. I feel like the Browns with their running game is a scary team to me. They always have. Yep.
So Eric, talk to me. What you got?
See, I would be with Raider Earn on that one, but the last time they played, they only had 36 yards combined between Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. They didn't even do anything. So that's what throws me off. Is the play calling going to be that same way where they hardly give him the ball, or are they going to give him the ball? I think they're going to give him the ball. Screw it. I'm relying on their coaching staff. I'm going with the Browns. Give me the Browns. F the Baltimore Ravens. Screw them. Overrated.
Coach Donte. What we talking, brother? You look like you just woke up out of bed and just throw in a spotlight for a separate t-shirt and call it a damn day.
I'm good. I've been woke since 6 o'clock. I've been woke. I just was doing some errands and stuff right around the house. I got the Baltimore Ravens. I can't trust Cleveland. No way you should throw 4 interceptions and still lose a ball game. You should force 4 turnovers and still lose a ball game. That just doesn't sit right there. You're supposed to win that ball game. Anytime you force 4 turnovers, especially 4 interceptions, you should win the ball game. So that shows you how bad Cleveland offense really is and inconsistent there really is. So I'd rather go with an inconsistent Baltimore Ravens offense than an inconsistent Cleveland offense. We know the running game is back, but Baltimore is still competitive on defense, and they could stop the run. So I'm gonna take Baltimore. I won't be shocked if Cleveland win this game, but I just can't trust Cleveland either because they force 4 turnovers and you still didn't win the ball game.
All right, so Mr. Classified Joel, Mr. I'm not gonna say it yet. I didn't.
Okay, I was waiting for that. I was waiting.
Who you picking today?
Here's the thing. I do like the Browns because on Baltimore, Anthony Everett and Brandon Stevens are both questionable. The cornerbacks for Baltimore. Malik Jackson's questionable for Cleveland. Walker's out. Newsome is out with a concussion.
Damn.
Ronnie Harrison Jr., the safety, is out for Cleveland.
It's just a game of backups.
That's what it looks
Njoku's out. Anthony Schwartz is out.
Oh, damn. Oh my Lord, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's I like, but again, it's that running game. It's that 1-2 punch. Can Cleveland get that operator? Because Baker Mayfield is hurt all over. So again, that's why I hate this freaking game because
it's like
injuries.
the Mr. Operation toy where you just take out all the bones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know this guy. Who this guy?
The best better in the game.
The best better in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, okay. I hear that. That's what's up.
That's Dre. That's me and Dre got history. Me, Dre, and Key got history, bro. But he knows what he's doing when it comes to expertise, man. When it comes to betting.
I just asked. That's all I did. Just ask the question.
It's all up.
Last year, the Browns beat the Ravens 10-7, but they just coming off of a 1-point loss last week. You know what? I'm going to change this around here. Give me the Ravens.
All right,
there we go.
Give me the Ravens with all those injuries and everything. But yeah,
All right, Tayrock, who you taking here?
You know I ain't going with them bum ass Browns. You know I'm going with the Ravens. You know me. You know my picks be nice and short.
That's a fact. That is definitely a fact. I think,
and the reason why I'm going with the Ravens is because I heard what everybody said. I just can't trust the Browns. I can't trust them because it's one better than the Browns. Yeah,
I can't.
Because if you look at it, I'm not trusting the team that's barely making the playoffs and a team that's basically in. Because if the Browns lose another game, they're not even in the hunt no more.
So, but let's be honest though. If you look at the Ravens' wins, and I'm not taking the wins away from them, more of their wins have been some bullshit anyway. If you can easily take, let's say, 3 of their wins, they could be losses.
That's possibly true, but it's always a problem with Baker Mayfield. It's always an issue, and
it's always been a consistency issue with Lamar Jackson.
But to me,
have issues though.
To me, I feel like Lamar Jackson has the better overall team.
But he doesn't have a team at all right now.
Either one of them do, but I would rather trust right now from his legs and then now I know he can pass a little bit better. I would rather trust Lamar Jackson than Baker Mayfield right now. Plus, Baker Mayfield's not even 100%.
I rather trust a team that has literally the Ravens injury report right now looks like a CVS receipt. It's ridiculous right now. Like it's longer than a CVS receipt. So at this point in time, I have to go with next man up, who's available, who needs it more. And at this point right now, Cleveland needs it.
They do.
Yeah, Cleveland needs it. They need it more when it comes to this division.
Actually, both teams need it.
No, but Cleveland needs it more.
Yeah, Cleveland needs it more. They're 6-6, so they're on the outside looking in.
Cleveland needed every year. So what's the difference this year? They need to win games every year. So there's nothing really changing.
This is just a toss-up, bro.
Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna use my Harvey Dent coin. I'm gonna wait till another game because there's gonna be some other games I know I ain't gonna be able to pick. But I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I like debating with this guy already. I like him. He right for this channel.
All right, so here we go. I think this game is probably a given, but I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna still go around the piano and make who's going to pick this game.
Jesus, just forget me that I'm chopped liver. It's okay, C. It's okay.
Oh, damn, King. Listen, you so damn quiet. You ain't saying that. I didn't even know you was here.
See, King, I didn't even know you was here. I would have spoke to you, too.
You didn't hear me say? You had nothing to say to me because you didn't see me because I wasn't cammed up yet?
I didn't even hear you. I didn't even hear you.
Right now. That you're not in the building and you in the car?
No, I'm still in the house at this very moment. I'm doing some other crack before I go out in the car.
So it's Key in the house right now, not in the building.
I'm in the building now. See, look, I'm right here.
Who are you picking? You got the Browns or the Ravens?
I got Baltimore. It's just something about Baker Mayfield. I know he got the 2 studs and the running back, but it's just something about Baker Mayfield. I don't think he's gonna be there long, but I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
Am I the only one that picked Cleveland? Because I had to step away.
Nah, I'm right here.
Yo, my man. Yo, ever since me and you connected on the whole Westbrook on the bench, I feel like me and you need to have a beer.
Westbrook should have. Hold up. Y'all said Westbrook should be on the bench or not?
He should.
Oh yeah, he definitely should have been on the bench before the season started.
Hell yeah.
All of us need to roll up.
He shouldn't even be on that team. He should
make sure y'all come on the Fadeaway podcast on Wednesdays. I keep
saying that man a cancer.
Time.
Eric, I don't know how many times I gotta tell you Westbrook is a cancer. I keep telling you this.
No, I'm not gonna say he's a cancer. I'm gonna say he has the clap.
But
he's always been a cancer.
Let's get into this. I think this is a giving game. I'm not too sure, but I still want to get y'all opinions on it. Jacksonville Jaguars going into Tennessee against the Tennessee Titans. Who we picking?
Titans.
I mean, that's a given, but it ain't getting Sunday.
I don't know, man. The Bills, I feel like when they did it to the Bills, I think they could do it again. I don't know.
Yeah, let me go around. Let me go around the table first. Mitch, who you picking?
Let me have my glasses in case.
You said you got the Titans?
Titans. Even on the is AJ Brown back? Julio Jones back?
Julio Jones is back, but I don't know about AJ Brown.
Julio Jones is questionable. He's questionable right now.
Julio Jones is a decoy. He's not going to do anything. He's a decoy.
He was activated from IR and could start, but it's going to be game time.
Yeah.
All right, Goolie said he's taking the Titans. Ready to earn.
Coach,
Who you got?
I see you over there going.
I'm taking the Titans. The Titans are beat up and decimated, but Jacksonville has turmoil going on. Plus, they suck on top of that, so it's Titans for me.
I just feel bad for Trevor Lawrence. Just get the hell out and dodge.
He can't. He's stuck
see
there
where
for
the
3 years.
you see where the owner just
He's overrated.
supported Urban Meyer for another year?
All right,
That's
that's
a hot
Who you
mess
got
down
in
there.
this game?
I'm going to go with Tennessee also. I from what I'm hearing, the coaches are quitting on Meyer. The players are quitting on Meyer. I don't want nothing to do with that Jacksonville team right now. I couldn't pick them if I wanted to.
Facts.
Dre, you taking the Titans as well?
I will take the Titans today, tomorrow, and every day against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The only
You
thing
doing the spread on that?
Jacksonville is
You doing the
possibly
spread on
Raiders.
that?
No, I actually took them. I took the Titans first half, money line first half, just to get some juice.
Eric, you putting your glasses on for this game?
I know, Eric. You putting your glasses on for this game because you said you the king of upsets.
No, not yet.
This week gonna be bad for you if you got any upset. Eric, this week gonna be bad for you. I'm trying to tell you, if you got any upset, this week gonna be bad for you. I feel it.
I'm looking at the games right now. I don't even think there's an upset. But I'm gonna go Titans. Give me Titans.
All right, Donte, who we got?
All I'm gonna say, if you lose the locker room, you lose the players, you lose the coaches, that's a done deal. Your season's over. That's all I'm gonna say.
Enough said, right, Coach?
Tayrock, I know.
I'm a coach, so I know
the Titans, right?
Jaguars don't get
the players, the coach, and the coaches on top of that. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Even the people in the concession stands quit.
That's all you need to know. You lose the whole organization. Is it? Yep. Is a done deal. That's pretty much
That's right.
it.
He doesn't even have his girlfriend in Ohio anymore.
Oh damn! Who you got, bro?
You really think I'm picking them damn animals?
Listen, I'm just saying.
The Titans,
bro. You
listen, I still watch Teen Titans. I'm not an animal. I'm a beast, boy.
Hey, bro.
But I think Key is going to pick the Titans, so I'm gonna make sure she gets to that.
Hey Dre, I'm gonna let you know with me, I got the most unorthodox picks in the world. My picks, you never know what's gonna come out of my mouth on this picks. I flip coins, all types of stuff.
Me personally, I pick the Titans as well. So I think this is gonna be a landslide. And just to let y'all know, news has come out according to Ian Rappaport that Mr. King Henry probably will be back in the playoffs. Most likely he'll be back in the playoffs.
Mitch got a hat on? Oh wow. Okay, money making Mitch. Look at Mitch with his hat on.
If that
AJ Brown come back,
true, and King Henry comes back, I'm honestly, and that's true. If that's true, I'll pick the Titans to go to the Super Bowl in the AFC. And that's
AJ Brown. And you don't got to AJ Brown too. You have AJ Brown too.
I respect that. In the AFC, you don't know
when does AJ Brown come back?
Put it like this: if Derrick
back out of
Henry comes
playoffs,
back, AJ Brown will come back. There's no one going out without the other.
I still don't think, but I still feel like the Titans not even going to get to the Super Bowl with all that talent.
I think they will. I think they have enough defense to be able to hold Kansas City. I think Mac Jones is going to have to pull up his big boy pants if he gets to that moment.
Yes, sir. That's what I
see what's going to happen.
I said the only way Mac Jones loses in the playoffs if he play Kansas City, because he's not going to outduel Patrick Mahomes. He can outplay Ryan Tannehill.
He can either. So I'm not. So we're not going to.
What I'm saying is, if Mac Jones, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if it becomes a shootout, can Mac Jones go back and go touchdown for touchdown with Patrick Mahomes? When Patrick Mahomes is on, he can put up 40 to 45.
All you got to do is shut down that running game and make Mac Jones
every time he scored. That's the question I have.
Before we go to the next game, when it comes to that,
Ryan Tannehill, he just got to manage the game for Ryan Tannehill because he's not really a big pass quarterback.
When it comes to that,
he's not even that elite quarterback to me. He's maybe elite, but he's not elite. Derrick Henry, that offense really wouldn't be high powered like that for real.
But let's be real here though. People are underestimating that New England Patriots defense that is top 5 in this league. I
was just gonna wait for everybody to finish so I can say
here
that.
and just think that just because Mac Jones' success, we're going to just talk about the offensive side. That defense is helping Mac Jones as well. That's why they're on a 7-game winning streak because of that defense. Matthew Judon is the leader of that defense, and I'm telling you right now, Patrick Mahomes in the last 3 games, they barely scoring 20 points. Barely.
But the playoffs.
But that's not. I'm not talking about their defense. Only thing I said was, if Patrick Mahomes get on fire, can Mac Jones match it touchdown for if the game go into the 40s? Can Mac Jones match that? That's all I'm asking.
I don't see it going back and forth. I don't see it going back and forth.
No, it won't. They won't go back and forth.
That's the thing. I don't see it going back and forth. But one thing I can say about that Patriots offense, you take a lot off of Mac Jones when you have Harris and Stevenson back there. That's going to take a lot off of Mac Jones. It is going to be less pressure for him.
You got Kendrick Bourne, who's having a great year.
And Belichick knows how to beat Patrick Mahomes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going with the experience, bro. I'm going with the experience of Belichick any day.
And that just goes to prove my point. At the end of the day, I do believe in the Patriots, but I just want to see if Mac Jones could prove it to me.
Mac Jones hasn't proved that.
He hasn't proved it. He hasn't proven it.
That's why I said that.
He's a rookie.
I've been saying that.
He's a rookie this year. So I mean,
so let's state facts. At the end of the day, when was the last time a rookie quarterback has led a team to that type of promised land? It's never happened.
It's never happened, but none of them rookie quarterbacks had Bill Belichick either.
But if we're talking off of pure history, I have to roll with a more veteran team, a Kansas City team, a Titans team, more than a rookie quarterback. Just point.
Do you trust Kansas City this year though?
Because he had a lot of help. It's not like he's on New England and playing with a whole bunch of scrubs. He got help.
That's what I'm saying. He's not doing it by himself.
I hear.
Yes, but people giving him credit like he's doing it by himself though.
But
he's not doing it by himself. He got weapons.
This is the thing. This is a quarterback-driven league. Of course, all the quarterbacks is going to get the success. We all know that. This is a quarterback-driven league. They're going to say, oh, Patrick Mahomes is doing this. Oh, Tom Brady's doing this. But they don't look at everything else that makes a team win a game. They look at the quarterback first, and that's it. We all know this by now.
So prime example. Let me ask you guys this. Now, we all know in the first half of the season, KC's defense was shit, right? What has KC defense been doing lately? What has KC's defense been doing lately?
They have stepped it up.
They stepped it up. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who had they played that had a high power offense?
Nobody's offense is like KC's offense though.
Even if you look at the Patriots schedule too, they didn't really play anybody except for the Bills because I'm gonna give them that one.
They play the Cowboys.
Nobody cares about the Cowboys. Nobody cares about the Cowboys.
The Cowboys are made of
They got a top offense though.
We're supposed to do.
But let's go to the next game before we get to it, because this next game, and we're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs any damn way, and I don't give a shit what nobody say. Even though I'm wearing my Raiders shit, I am taking the Kansas City Chiefs to beat us today. You know why? Because every time I pick against my team wins. So with that being said, I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs to beat the Raiders. Move on, Mitch. Who you got?
Chiefs. Move on.
Raider earn.
Look, it's hurting his soul to say something else. He don't even want to say the Chiefs. It's hurting his soul.
I wonder what's worse. What's worse? See them glasses, Eric? I see them glasses.
No Denzel Perryman either.
Eric, do I see them glasses over there, Eric?
He getting them ready. He's shining them up. So my score prediction is going to be 20 for the Raiders, 34 for the Chiefs.
What's going to be worse? The Raiders losing to the Chiefs or the Warriors losing to the Sixers? What's worse?
It's the Raiders.
Honestly,
Raiders, because the Warriors will recover. The Warriors will recover. That's no big deal. The Raiders, this is really like we're already in our grave. This is like the last shovel of dirt on top of our grave if we lose this.
Good.
Right. Basically. So, Eric.
Here's 3 things I'm gonna say about this game. Yeah, no Foster Moreau. Yeah, no Perriman. But we are getting Trayvon Mullen back. We're getting Javen White. I love Regas. I hope he gets some snaps. On top of that, the Raiders play better away. We've been seeing this. They play better away, and they play better when it's hard teams like this. I know we got our asses kicked against the Chiefs, but that was home because every time we play home, we have a losing record. It's horrible. I don't know what it is with Vegas. F Vegas. I don't care. But
like that.
last time we went to Arrowhead, we went there and kicked them.
We win more in Oakland than we do in Las Vegas. That's a fact.
So I know the Raiders have been inconsistent, but I believe that Greg Olsen is going to get his foot out of his ass today, and Deshaun Jackson's finally going to get
in the diaper dandy Greg Olsen. Greg. I'm done.
I mean, we said the same thing on Thanksgiving. We're gonna get our asses beat, and we ended up winning.
Eric.
But Dak Prescott ain't a Patrick Mahomes. We're not doing that
Patrick
either.
Mahomes has not been doing anything. Let's be honest.
It was Dak Prescott. Did
or did we not just talk about this defense? Did or did we not just talk about this defense? Right.
But the Raiders play better away. That's the problem. The Raiders play better away. It's been proven. They play better at Arrowhead.
We only had one win in KC in 10 years. What are we talking about?
And that was just last year.
So what? We had Waller and Henry Ruggs, which both of them ain't there. What are we saying?
We have Deshaun Jackson. What are you talking about?
Deshaun Jackson ain't listen.
Bro, you just said Deshaun Jackson.
Look at. They didn't.
I don't understand. Listen, Eric, I understand your logic, bro. But we're here talking about a Greg Olsen that wears diapers and shits on himself every fucking game.
Yes, he's inconsistent.
Deshaun Jackson only had 12 snaps last week. 12 snaps. And you really think that's going to?
You think he's not going to? You think he's going to give him 12 snaps again?
Going to increase?
He's becoming more healthy. The reason he got 12 snaps is because they were too conservative about his injury. It was sad.
Donte, I gotta go get my donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. Can you take over this, brother, and let me know who picked who?
I got you, coach.
Let me know who picked who, and I'll be right back.
I got you.
Eric look like Caillou.
All right, guys. Let's keep moving, man.
For everybody.
Say this real quick. Eric, at least they didn't change their stadium name to Crypto.com.
Oh my God! You got one lucky way to get the Warriors. Relax. You're on your high horse.
Your team not even. Eric, your Lakers not even going to beat the bottom team in the NBA.
I'm going to the Sixers versus Lakers, so I can't wait for that.
I'm gonna go to Crypto.com.
Who you? Joe, you pick right? Who you got, Joe? Who you pick? Who you got today?
Man, Jalen Richards out. I don't know what to expect from Josh Jacobs. Waller's out. Moreau didn't impress me. Yeah, I gotta go with Kansas City, man. I mean, until you can until Mahomes and company continue. They lost a couple of games, but man, they've been on a winning streak.
Okay,
I'm gonna pray.
Dr. Dre.
I'm gonna pray.
Is that me?
Yeah, Dr. Dre. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was sitting here thinking about something. But I don't even know why we're even talking about this. Kansas City, yeah.
Okay. Key. What you got?
I'm taking Kansas City here in this game. But like I said, I picked Kansas City last year, and the Raiders won. So we'll see. But I'm taking KC.
All right. We got Tayrock. What you got, Tayrock?
The Raiders ain't got no damn running defense. They running game gonna run all over them, and the Mahomes gonna pass all over them. They just believe it. I was even playing Madden, and I was playing with Michael Carter from the Jets, and I was running all over Oakland. That was sad. I'm picking the Chiefs. And I was playing Hall of Fame on Madden, and I was still running with Michael Carter. He's not even an elite running back. How is that possible? I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs in this game. I was gonna pick the Raiders.
Eric took the upset Raiders.
I was gonna pick the Raiders, but
everybody picked the Chiefs besides Eric, right?
Yeah, I picked the Chiefs.
You gotta howl, Eric. You gotta howl.
I was gonna pick the Raiders just to see what Coach gonna say.
Donte, you ain't picking no damn Raiders.
Donte, that was good.
I'll be best about the Raiders.
Hey Eric, when the Raiders lose, we're gonna have to find you a booster seat because you're gonna get real small.
Listen, my mom is fighting with the cat right now. If y'all hear that in the background.
Again, what's Sherelle doing now?
Sherelle bitter. All right, so
Eric ain't gonna learn this damn lesson. He still can't learn this damn lesson. That's sad, Eric.
What? Last time I picked the loan, I won. What are you talking about?
You struggle.
This week,
what are you talking about?
but today is a new day.
Delusional, but I'm winning.
Oh my God, Eric.
I just don't understand Eric. I just don't understand Eric's belief. Understand that we play good away, which we're only 3-2 away. It's all right. It is not like we're 5-1 or something like that away. I would have been more confident, but it's only 3-2. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like they're gonna change it. Like they're gonna change from what they did the first time to the second time. Because I don't know, man. I seen the difference between this recent press conference and before. People started calling each other out, and you haven't been seeing this all year. Man, nobody called each other out.
You really believe these press conferences, bro?
That don't mean they run defense gonna change.
So Eric, let me tell you.
26 in a run defense, bro. Like, come on.
So Eric, let me tell you what you're doing right now. You're being a fan. You're being a fan.
You're being a fan. Yeah.
You're being a fan, bro. It's okay. I'm a Cowboy fan, so I know how it is when you let your loyalty.
Oh Lord!
When you let your
Did this man say Cowboys?
Yeah, we'll get to that pick later. But
hold on, y'all gotta leave my homeboy Eric alone, man. Hold on, he has a valid point. We won this one.
I'm about to change my pick. I'm about to change my pick.
I love Eric. Don't get me wrong.
Y'all gotta leave my twin brother alone. You know what I'm saying?
As a Raider fan, he's just not speaking logic. He's not
speaking logic at this point. You know what I mean?
He's not.
I understand when you're a fan and this is who you want to win, but bro, when it comes down to it at this point, they're too decimated to even be able to be competitive with this team, bro. Just let
what? Switch my pick to the Chiefs. Fuck these glasses.
Let it go. I was already written down.
No, I'm done.
Don't let them do that to you.
No,
don't let them bully you into that.
It's already written down, bro.
No, because the same thing.
Stand your ground, Eric.
No, remember when somebody switched their pick about the Vikings? I get to switch my pick. Screw that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true.
Stand your ground, bro.
Give me the Chiefs. And I did it.
Yeah, it was somebody that did pick. It was somebody that did pick. Switch they pick.
You have to pick before the game. The game hasn't started. Give me Chiefs.
I forgot. Eric right though, but I forgot. Who did it?
I have to go back.
Come on, Eric. No guts, no glory. No guts, no glory, baby.
Come on. That shit.
Come on.
Hold on.
Rock with your team. Rock with the Raiders. Rock with the Raiders.
Hey, Spot. Shut up. Give me
Rock with the Raiders.
Switch that.
You know what?
No.
You know what?
Bet him again. Bet him again.
Let me and Eric switch. I'll take my fucking Raiders.
You're right. Every time I picked them, I lost.
Weird ass feeling about it. I'm gonna take them.
Raider Earl said he gonna take the Raiders.
I'm gonna take them.
Bet him again.
Give me the Chiefs.
Now Waller was playing. I would have picked the Raiders if Waller was playing.
Listen, Waller's not playing, and then our leading tackler in the NFL.
No, you're right. I sound like a bitch right now. Okay, I'll go with the Raiders.
We're gonna start.
Oh my God, bro! You sound like a Lakers fan.
Bro, we got.
This is every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Hold on. We got a slow ass old ass KJ Wright starting for Denzel Perriman. Are you serious? Understand we get Mullen back. That's cool. Understand we get Mullen back. That's cool. But our front four, our defensive lineman, Yanni Ngakwe and Crosby can't stop the run to save their lives. They're the worst two defensive ends in the league against the run. What are you saying?
Just give me the Chiefs.
You know what?
We're just gonna ignore the fact that Google got a Santa hat on.
This is how we gonna
Just
do
give
this.
me Chiefs. Just give me Chiefs. Just give me Chiefs. Just give me Chiefs.
You know, I'm so glad that Eric changed his pick because I was about to go.
Give me the Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs.
I was about to go lose.
And watch the Raiders win. I'm gonna laugh so hard. But give me the Chiefs.
This is why I pick against them, because I know they're gonna win when you pick against them.
Yeah, that's what I was realizing. You're right.
Hey, Eric, I'd have felt bad. If you'd have stuck with the Raiders. I'd have felt you on a milk carton, you being all sad for losing.
Give me the Chiefs. You're right about that. Every time we pick them, we lose. Give me the Chiefs.
All right, we're moving on to the next game because that damn game. I knew that game was gonna give me a goddamn headache. I knew it was. I'm about to go get my iced coffee too because that just got my fuel boiling a little bit.
Eric was more delusional than his goddamn Lakers are right now.
Yes, he is. You drinking that wrong purple and gold, man. You're drinking the wrong
Crypto.com.
No, he's drinking that West. He's drinking that West.
I hope you don't cry on the show tomorrow, Eric. I hope you don't cry on the show tomorrow.
He's drinking that. He's drinking that cognac. No, Eric. No.
All right, guys.
We got a show to do. We still got a lot of picks. We still got a lot of topics. We got to move on.
Eric drinking that Space Jam 2 juice. The corny version.
All right. New Orleans going into Meth Life Stadium against the New York Jets. I picked the Saints here.
Who's favored?
I can't go with the Saints. Wait, is Kamara back?
Kamara is back.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pick the damn Saints.
Give me the Saints.
I might need your glasses for this one.
Yo,
Yeah,
the Saints are favored by 5.5.
Are you serious?
You ride with the Saints. The Saints will go marching in.
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints. Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be upset for some odd reason. The Saints ain't that good.
Go around the panel. Hold up, Tayrock. Let's go around the panel because I'm booking these down in the books now.
Yeah, I'm going with
these down in the books now. So, Ray to Earn, you picking the Saints?
I'm going with the Saints because they got Alvin Kamara coming back.
Eric?
I would have picked the Jets, but they are missing Michael Carter and Elijah Moore, which was their pieces on offense. So I'm gonna go with the Saints. Give me the Saints.
No glasses yet?
No. There's no glasses.
We know they got Kamara back, but we can't forget about the New Orleans Saints have a great elite defense as well. With Davenport, and then they got Marshawn Lattimore. They got Bradley Roby, they got PJ Williams and all that. They got a great defense as well. I'm taking the Saints.
Mr. Classified Joel, what you got here? Talk to me, OG.
Classified.
These guys are so banged up. I mean, Ingram's out, Montgomery's out for New Orleans. You got Coleman, Moore, and Griffin out for the Jets. But you look at what the Jets did against, the Eagles. They went touchdown for touchdown in the first half. But then Cameron Jordan's questionable. Caden Ellis, he's out with a hamstring. And then the Jets have Myers with a hip. Mosley with a back. He's questionable. Carter. Oh, my God. I want to pick the Jets so bad in an upset right here. I did on another stream, too.
You was wrong?
Huh?
You picked the Jets last week and you was wrong.
Well, you know what? It was close in that first half. I bet you a lot of people were sweating, going, "Oh my God!"
I was one of those ones. I was like, Joel might be right on this.
Yeah, they had a chance. They really had a chance. The second half, they just screwed themselves. I think they just needed to stop in that first half, and it might have been a different game. But then again, it's like the Lions. I picked the Lions. They covered, but they didn't win.
On side note, guys, real quick, I got to give you my little side note best pick of the day. Take Zach Wilson passing yards under today. That's what it hit.
I know. That's – oh, God. Kamara's going to go off on that Jets defense. Give me the Saints.
Yeah, he wanted to pick the Jets by his reaction.
Right, you picking the Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man.
It's much expertise with that.
Yeah,
Goolie.
It's Zach Wilson.
This one here is a no-brainer while I'm cooking right now. I got my Santa hat on because I'm being very jolly and generous. I will say this. I've picked the Jets 3 times this year, and they've won 2 out of the 3. Too bad I'm not going 50% on that. I'll take my little 50%. I'm going with the Saints. And if the Saints lose to the Jets, oh, yeah. Shout outs to my coworker Marquise, who's a straight up Saints fan. If y'all lose to the Jets, I am going to roast the fuck out of you all week.
I like that energy now.
I am going to roast the fuck out of you. You can roast the hell out of me because I know my Bears are going to lose today, but I'm going to murk you. At least we lost to a superior Super Bowl caliber team. You guys lost to dumpster juice in the Jets. That's worse.
Hey, Mark, who you got?
I'm going with the Saints, but I feel like it's going to be upset.
I got that same feeling too.
Yeah, something tells me, but I'm not gonna do it, man. I can't do it. I can't.
No glasses.
All right, let's move. Let's
And if
move
they
on.
do,
Dre, I think you need to come back for this one.
Wait, did Key pick?
Yeah, Key's back.
Key is trying to come in. For some
Right.
reason, she keeps coming in and out. Well, I will get back to her.
Damn
Dre
modern
needs to come back
technology.
because this next game right here, which Classified Joel will be doing at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time, which is the Dallas Cowboys going into Washington against the Washington football team. Mitch.
I go last. I go last.
No, you don't go last. You don't go last. Your Eagles ain't playing. You don't go last. Stop it.
I already know my pick.
I don't know,
Mitch?
man.
Something's telling me to go with Washington, but who's injured for Dallas?
Yeah, that's what I want to
Pollard's
know.
out today.
That's it.
Hold up, Pollard is out.
Tony Pollard's questionable.
That's why
He's questionable.
That's why I picked Washington.
He's not going to play.
Jeez.
I think Pollard a better inside runner than Zeke, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
He's not a better inside runner. He's a better runner, period.
Runner in general.
Yeah.
Zeke fell off.
It's not that Zeke slept. It's not like Zeke fell off. It's just that Zeke's body and built is between the tackles, and that team is built for the outside. So.
Yeah.
So, Mitch, you taking Washington?
Give me Washington.
You know your team.
Give me Washington.
Raider earn.
Dallas is favored by 5.5, 6.5, right?
It jumped up 4 points over the past couple of hours.
Jeez.
Okay, so I think it's about that time, Eric. Shout out SC Experience. We going with Washington, bro. Washington just do their thing, man. I'm a believer, bro.
I love it.
Dallas is getting off, and Washington's playing hard than a motherfucker right now, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Mario sound like Nate Dogg to me when he did that. He hit me with a Nate Dogg.
The east side of the LBC.
I don't know about y'all, man. I don't know about y'all.
We going with the what the fuck football team.
What the
fuck football team?
WTF.
Classified Joe, OG, who you taking?
Well, the Dallas Cowboys brought their benches up from Dallas that way that Zeke and Dak are real comfortable when they're sitting on the back, and that defense, takes them off the field all the time. But, I'm looking at the injury report, and Washington's they lost Williams and Tuhill. Both are out with COVID. Young is out. Sweat is out. Who's going to step up on that offensive or defensive line right now? That's scaring me.
Can I say something about that real quick, Classified Joe?
Broncos did it.
Even without Chase Young and Sweat, they can still get to the quarterback.
But Williams and Tuhill are out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Williams and Tuhill are both out. Then 2 more defensive ends. Landon Collins questionable. Jamin Davis is questionable with a concussion.
That's why I was saying you got to look at the line. You got to follow that line. If it started off at 2.5 this week, now it's at 6.5. That line don't lie.
Exactly. And at the beginning of the week, I did like Washington in this game. That was going to be my pick. But with everything going on, I think Dallas. I just don't think that defense is going to be able to hang with that offense. I mean, Hayek's been doing great, but he's only putting up 20 points a game, guys. You're going to need 30 or 40.
I picked the Washington football team, but if this game was in Dallas, I would have picked Dallas.
It's in Washington.
I hate the Cowboys, but I got to go with the Cowboys.
Donte.
This is one of these tough games. I need to flip a coin. I need someone to flip a coin on this one. To be honest with you.
Hold up. Eric, you got the coin?
I got the coins ready. I got the coin ready right now.
I think
Dallas
Dre has it.
Tayrock, Dallas is tails, and heads goes to football team.
All right, everything. When you hear it drop, I'm not going to show it.
All right.
I'm gonna push the camera. Hold on.
What the hell you doing? Like, you just got the coin.
It's right here. It's on heads. It's on heads.
His head?
Yep, it's on heads. I ain't touched the flipping or nothing. I ain't cheating you out or nothing. It's on heads.
I got the football team. I got the football team.
I'm pointing myself. Get to me.
I'm gonna let Dre go last because he's a Cowboys fan. So I'm gonna let Dre go last because he's gonna explain why the Cowboys did win. But because I know he's already picking them. So Goolie.
Washington football team or the Dallas Cowboys? To be or not to be? That is the question. Sorry, Cowboys fans. Tyler Heineke's been on fire. And the fact that I said this last year, and I've said this year, and I'm going to say it again. Washington's going to break the curse. Washington will win that division. Washington will win that division. Because the Cowboys, I don't know what Cowboy team I'm going to get. Yeah. The Giants are the Giants. And the Eagles are a one-week team right now. So Even in their bye week, they lose. And Mitch, go fuck yourself. You guys beat the Jets. That's not an accomplishment.
Wait, what did I say? What?
No, you were thinking something. I can read your mind. You're saying, "Oh, but the Eagles are better." Okay, yeah, but you guys beat the Jets.
No, you guys heard me. I think we suck. I don't even think
it's not a compliment. Sorry, Key. I know. Every time I get the Eagles, I feel like I'd be offending you too. But I'm going with the Washington football team. I think they're the more better team in that division, despite what their record is. It's just that I don't know what Dallas team I'm going to get. That's the only problem. If Dallas can just stay more consistent, then maybe I would have picked Dallas. And I'm going.
So as my Raiders played them last week, we've seen firsthand what that defense is capable of doing, and we've seen it time and time again. But on the other side of the ball, the offensive side of the ball, Taylor Heineke, he's doing just enough to win, but he's not doing phenomenal, like how people are saying. He's doing just enough to win, and that's all you need in a quarterback. So, but they're playing a Cowboys team that has a lot of firepower on that offense, regardless of Tony Pollard out. And I think Dak Prescott's going to have himself a day and knock the Washington off their high horse right now. Give me the Cowboys. I hate it, but give me the Cowboys.
Right.
Tayrock.
Hey, Dre, should I start Gallup?
I wouldn't.
You said you wouldn't?
No.
Oh, all right, then. In that case, then I'm taking Washington.
God damn. Yo, I hate when Tayrock do that shit. I hate
Hold up. If Gallup give me points, I'm going the Cowboys. But hey, see, Dre just forced my hand not to pick the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
God damn it.
No, real shit. Also, on all actuality, though, my pick was Cowboys, but I don't like, you know what I mean? I don't ever like the Cowboys. The only time I pick the Cowboys, my hands got to get forced to pick them. Like, if they playing Jacksonville or somebody, I would have picked the Cowboys. But, you know, me, I just never liked the Cowboys. I'm tired. I'm in the words of Stephen A. Smith. This is around the time the Cowboys start food every year. I hope that I'll be wanting the Cowboys do, but they just like the Eagles. They give me heart attacks all the time, just like my damn bum ass 49ers. Yeah, I told them I'm on the team.
Okay, before we get into it, did you pick the Saints or the Jets?
I picked the Saints.
And who are you picking here?
Oh my God! As much as this shit hurts to pick, damn Dallas. I gotta pick Dallas, even though I know Washington's on this streak. It's just it's just Dallas. They have a legit defense in Michael Parsons. I think he can get the Heineke, and it's gonna be a field day with that defense. So I'm picking Dallas.
All right, Dre.
I respect that pick. Like I wanted to pick Dallas too. Don't get me wrong, but
I am giving you the floor, man.
Ray, I just want to say I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas won this game, but I'm just not a Dallas fan. But I wouldn't be surprised if they won it. That's all I'm gonna say.
So I've been up and down with this game all week, up and down, and this game reminds me a lot of the Baltimore Cleveland game, where you just don't know. Like, I'll be honest with you, like I know my team's better on paper. I know we got everybody coming back. Like Key, you mentioned Michael Parsons. Not only Michael Parsons, we got Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence back this week, fully healthy. The offensive line is good. It's just I have a really bad feeling the Cowboys are going to be forced to be one-dimensional. And then I've noticed lately with when Dak has to do it by himself, they don't do it. And I'm going to wait to the end of the show to give my pick. I can't give it right now.
You gotta give it. We gotta move on to the next game, Dre. That's why I gave you the floor. I gave it to you last so you could talk.
Give me the Cowboys then. If I have to pick, I'll pick my Cowboys, but I got a bad feeling about this today.
Usually if Dak throws over 350, I feel like Cowboys lose. If he has to throw for that many yards, 350 in the 400s, Dallas loses every time.
And I agree with you 100%, Key. Like I feel like and the fact that Tony's not going to be there, man, it's going to hurt our offense, man.
Hey Dre, you doing what Dirk did? You're being a fan.
I'm sorry, say that again.
You doing the same thing when you're being a fan.
Not really.
Not
I know.
realistic. Honestly, I'm being a realistic football fan.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you.
It's just that, man, we go through the same soap opera with the Cowboys every December, man. Every December, man. I feel like I need a therapist at this time of the year because I've been going through it, bro. I mean,
Dre, both me and you both, as Raiders fans and Cowboys fans, man, it's just
Eagles too. Eagles too.
Oh, screw the fucking Eagles.
Hell, the Bears too.
The 49ers.
49ers are fine.
No. 6-6.
The 49ers are playing good ball right now.
Just let Dre finish out, y'all.
If I gotta force my hand, I gotta go with my Cowboys today. It's gonna be a lot closer. Like that 6.5 line going up, that's crazy. I don't see them winning by 7 points, man. I see it being a 3-point game, and I'll take the Cowboys in the last possession.
All right. So let's go to the next game here. We have the Atlanta Falcons going into Carolina against Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Caroline. Me personally, I picked. Who the hell did I pick? I don't know what the hell I do with my phone. Shit.
I'm gonna have to flip a coin on this one.
Oh, fuck.
Mitch, who did you pick?
Dumpster bowl.
Look at Mitch.
What I do on my phone? Hold up.
Mitch out here looking like a Philly guy.
Mitch look like Mitch. You look like you got a cheesesteak somewhere in a motherfucking you straight Philly right now.
Yeah, it's my.
That's why the Eagles going to lose in Week 15 because his sign is crooked, just like the team.
Yo, sign up. Yo, do you remember where I'm?
For me, it's Cordell Patterson is playing, correct?
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, this makes it even worse, bro.
You know what? Give me the Falcons. I'm going Falcons.
Go with the Falcons, man. Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going Falcons here. I just don't trust Cam Newton. McCaffrey's not even there. So for me, give me a Falcons.
Talk to me.
Well, this looks like the fucking dumpster bowl of the year. It looks like a Honda Civic versus a Nissan Altima. And give me the Falcons, bro.
Hold on, Honda Civic with the wing or the regular Honda Civic? Which one? The Civic with the wing or the regular one?
The little LX version.
Oh, all right.
I gotta get ready to slide. My son's got a basketball game today, so.
Hey, Dre, just inbox me the rest of your picks.
You already know I got you, man. Yo, y'all be safe, be blessed, man. Let's go Cowboys.
All right, bro.
Yep.
All right, Dre.
All right.
Come on, Ern. Who you got?
Oh, Falcons for sure.
I hate this shit so much.
Oh my god. I hate Eric right now. I swear I do.
I hate this shit. Catch me on that play-by-play doing the same shit.
Classified Joel. This is one of this. Now it's time for me to say it because this is one of those games where you go to IHOP, you looking for that one-legged waitress at IHOP.
Yeah, Jack worked there last year for a little bit too.
If I get the IHOP, I'm gonna tip her because she worked her behind on.
Wow.
Yo, hey, I gotta pop this up. I'm sorry, Mitch been talking too much.
I made a video about Jalen Rager how bad he sucks.
Hooters, girls on one leg, work at IHOP.
Jalen Rager couldn't catch a pillow if somebody threw it at him.
Exactly.
Damn.
Who the hell did the Carolina Panthers lose to last week where Cam only had like 80 yards?
Jesus, everybody. He threw like 3 picks, bro. I forgot.
Yeah. Who was that?
Let me check. I can't. Where is he? What the hell?
Was it the Dolphins?
I'm thinking it was the Dolphins played the Giants last week, right?
Yeah, Dolphins were the Giants.
Dolphins the week before last. I forget who they played.
Oh no, yeah, the week before, week 12 they played the Dolphins, and week 13 I think they had a bye. Yeah, it looks like they had
Carolina was on a bye.
Yeah,
Carolina was on a bye, but it was that Dolphins defense.
It was that Dolphins
a hell of a lot better than that Atlanta Falcons. I'll guarantee you that much.
That Dolphins defense is good.
Cam got benched.
Yeah, that defense is way better than Atlanta's. Atlanta just constantly shoots themselves in the foot, but Carolina's doing the same damn thing.
That's why he says it's a shit. That's why he says it's a shit bowl.
I'm flipping.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be the oddball. Give me the Panthers.
All righty. All right, Mr. Coach Donte.
I'm with you, Joe. I know I said flip a coin, but I forgot. Hey, I'm not picking the Falcons no more this year. Give me Falcons. I'm not picking them no more this year. After what they did against Dallas, I'm not picking against them no more this year.
Hey, Don, give you a whole box of bandanas. He got every color. What colors you don't have that you need?
I got every color.
Oh, all right. Well, you don't even need none now.
All right. We're doing Caroline versus Miss Jackson.
Caroline versus Miss Jackson.
Let me say this. I'm not gonna be like everyone here on the panel and say both teams are trash, because both teams can somehow miraculously still make the playoffs, because the NFC is somehow more delusional than Eric trying to pick the damn Lakers to win the damn NBA Finals.
Eric, everybody come for Eric Lakers.
I'm gonna
saying they have a playoff chance is delusional. Hell no.
I'm gonna have to go with Carolina, because let's be honest with ourselves. If Atlanta has a 3-touchdown lead, they'll find a way to fuck it up. There's only one way Atlanta wins this game. Matt Ryan, feed the ball to Kyle Pitts. That's all you have to do. But he will Patterson? No, Cardell. They're gonna isolate Cardell Patterson. That's the problem. They're not gonna think about guarding Kyle Pitts. That should be the game plan. Get your tight ends going. But knowing the Falcons, they're not going to do that. That's why Carolina's going to win. I expect Cam Newton to have 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 throw touchdown. So yeah, Carolina will win by a score of, let's say, 27 to probably 26, because it's the Falcons, because they allow that type of shit.
Eric.
Take a deep breath.
What are you doing?
He's asking Siri, heads or tails. You're muted.
Oh, damn it, man. Okay, hold on. Here.
Eric can't talk right now because this game is so shit, so Eric has picked the coin. Flip a coin. Heads is Panthers, tails is Falcons.
She sounds dumb as
Why
fuck.
does she sound drunk?
Yeah, she sounds drunk.
She sound like she got a whole bottle of fucking 1800.
Oh, no. Oh, Casamigos.
Hey, Ben Simmons, relax.
He should have traded within the next 3 days.
No, he ain't getting traded. He's sticking.
Okay, Chancellor West.
Hey. He's going to the Lakers, Knicks, or Celtics.
He better go to the sorry ass Knicks.
Go to Lakers, please.
But flip a coin. Give me heads, Panthers, Falcons, or tails, bro, because they're both garbage.
Okay.
Oh man, you got tails.
So who's who? What who's heads and who's tails?
Heads is Panthers, tails is Falcons.
All right.
Hey Siri. Heads or tails?
Well, on my coin, it went tails.
Siri, you acting like a bitch right now?
All y'all series is drunk.
You want heads or tails?
Tails.
Yeah.
Tails, twice. On my coin, my brother coin, it was twice.
So you picking the Panthers?
No, I think it was the Falcons, right? Yeah, the Falcons were tails.
Yeah, Falcons
All
are twice.
Tayrock,
Falcons were tails.
I gotta put you on the big screen, brother.
Hey, Iverson, I didn't even know there were Suns fans until last year, bro.
For those dirty birds, like there's only one bird I respect, and that's the Philadelphia bird. I don't bang with Atlanta birds like that. Like I don't. I'm sorry. I like the city of Atlanta, but I'm just not picking them today. I'm going with Wakanda forever.
And the Panthers are favored by 2.5.
Well, I like that hat.
It's better than that Ben Simmons hat she has.
No, it's better than your hat.
Oh, so that means you rocking with the Knicks, Mitch, right?
Oh, hell no.
What? That's a Knicks hat.
That hat better than your hat, Mitch.
You're not.
Who the hell did I pick? Jesus Christ.
You picked the Knicks.
I think I picked Atlanta for this game. God help me.
If you didn't, just let me know and I'll switch it.
The Panthers are favored by 2.5.
It's time for Matt Ryan to leave. It's time for Atlanta to draft another QB. They just need to. They got Mike Davis running. I think they still need a solid running back. They still need some receiver help. I feel bad for Kyle Pitts, but I'm going for Atlanta.
All righty, so we have the next game, ladies and gentlemen, and that next game here, it's the Seattle Seahawks going into Houston. I guess the Houston, Texas. Do we all have to make a pick here? Are we doing upsets or anything? Or are we all picking?
Seahawks.
Is everyone picking the Seahawks here?
Russell, last name Wilson.
For the record, the Seahawks are favored by 9 in this game.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
So everybody's picking the Seahawks in this game, right?
I'm going Seahawks.
Shout out to the Seahawks for last week.
I'm going with the Sea Chickens.
I'm not picking
The Texans.
Hold on. What, say that, Key?
The Texans could pull one out, but I'm not.
Yeah, they could.
Eric, can you put on your glasses for me? Because this is an upset pick for me.
Remember
you to borrow these?
You're not saying that because the Seahawks are in your division, Tayrock.
No, I'm saying that because I don't like the Seahawks, period. I'm taking Houston. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I never do this, but for my reason, I feel like something is spooky, and I feel like they're going to beat them by a field goal. Because even though Seattle beat us, I still feel like Seattle is not that good.
They're not.
They're not that good, but they're not.
I feel like
Russell Wilson and a bunch of sibs.
Seattle beat the teams that's competitive, but lose to the teams that they should beat.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's why I think my Bears are going to beat them this
So
year.
that's why I'm picking Houston. I could be wrong, but I'm picking Houston. And Donte, if they win, thank me later.
I'll thank you later, but like I say, I'm going for Seattle because you know why? Davis Mills is playing, and we're not going to move ball past 50 yards.
I don't never pick no upset pick, so it's like one of my first ones. But I feel like what are they playing at, Seattle or Houston?
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. We can't get past the 50-yard line with Davis Mills. We can't get past the 50-yard line.
Well, my upset pick might be it sounded good at first.
So you switching it?
No, Houston.
All right, so you are the lone wolf in this.
Yeah, I'm just taking it. Like I don't ever really get no upset pick, so I'm just taking one.
All right, so we do have the next game here. The Detroit Lions.
Oh my God.
Versus the Denver Broncos. Now I want to do this, right? I want to do this because I did this on another show, right?
What?
And I saw. Let me see if I still have this picture here because it was a crazy scenario about the Detroit Lions can still make the playoffs and how many games they had to win and who had to lose for them to get in. I don't know where that picture is at. I found it on Bleacher Report, but I think I deleted it off my phone. But between week 14 to week 18, it had to be so many losses and so many wins for the Lions to get it. But I'm sorry, I don't want to pick the Broncos because of the fact that
if it was possible, the Lions would go 6-10-1 and get in the playoffs. That's never happening.
Yup.
That's not going to happen.
Now, if they already have 5 wins, the Lions already have 5 wins, I would give them a chance. If they already had at least 5 wins, I will give them a chance.
Okay.
The fact that they have to face off against Green Bay and Minnesota again, no. There's no possible chance.
Yeah, I gotta pick the 3.
Me personally, I don't want to pick the Broncos because they're in our division, but this is the fucking Detroit Lions. I understand they got a good win last week against Minnesota. I don't think they do it again. I am picking the Denver Broncos here.
Minnesota should have lost against the Steelers, in my opinion, because there's no way. Like you score.
We're not talking about that Thursday night game. Fuck that game.
That dude, there's no way.
I'm picking the 2 late.
Give me the Broncos. Give me the Broncos. Jared Goff, Jordan Goff, No.
Earn.
They don't have a running back. The running backs are
Man,
gone.
so we were with Detroit last week and everything. They pulled through for me and everything, but I'm not doing it again. I'm not that crazy. Denver has too much to lose. Detroit already shot their wad. This is the biggest point spread of the year. I mean, of the week this week. We have 11.5 for Denver. We're going with the Donkeys again. Lock that shit.
Hey, OG Classified Jules, let the people know what was your quarterback scenario yesterday.
Oh my God, I hate doing these games. I hate this. Detroit's got so many people out on freaking defense.
Detroit got the whole injured reserve list.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Even with all those players,
Walker's out, Meeban's out, McNeil's out, Bryant's out, Williams is out, Brockers is out, Okwara is out.
The Lions about to go get Joe Falco.
Oh my God, how the hell is Detroit going to even put anything on defense? Give me the ponies. Give me the ponies. Yeah, that's right. I'm a jackass for doing it, but give me the ponies.
Donte, talk to me, brother. Because I know you over there playing 2K. You think I ain't peep?
Yeah, no, I know. I know you see me over here playing 2K. Ain't no way in hell I can pick the damn Detroit Lions. DeAndre Swift is out. That's pretty much if they can get the ball to DeAndre Swift, they have a chance. That's pretty much. I'm not gonna say they have a chance, but that's their offense running the football. And Jared Goff is a game manager, but there's no way in hell I see the Lions winning this game with all them injuries, especially to DeAndre Swift. Give me the Denver Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
What system you got, Donte?
P4.
Oh, I about to say we got it on the box, but I said we could check it up.
Y'all can check me out playing streaming my Madden
Black
game.
Santa. Talk to us.
Goolie, we don't need 10-minute sermons.
Goolie.
Let me say this. I picked Detroit last week, and I've been laughing my ass off all week because can we finally agree that Minnesota is trash as an organization?
Can't we just stop it, please? Just make the damn pick, you troll.
Oh wait, you picked the Steelers like me, didn't you?
I did too.
No, I picked the Vikings.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not picking Detroit again. They blew their load on one game, and now they're back to ground zero. So I'm gonna pick the Broncos. But if the Broncos lose, yeah. The fact that Detroit still has a chance of making the playoffs is still funny and alarming to me.
So Ghoulie is picking.
Look stressed out.
Eric, you look disappointed over there, man. What's going on?
He looks like he had the most depressing hand job.
I'm looking at.
Hey, better a hand job than no hand job, Eric. I mean, look at it that way.
I'm just looking at this game and I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at? I think God, just give me the Mile High. Fucking stupid. I hate them, bro. I hate them full of fucking wannabe cowboy.
He's like
wannabe cowboys.
Here's like his best friend just broke his heart over there.
Tayrock, what's going on?
I'm going with the character off of Shrek. That's all to it. The donkey
making waffles.
I got the cornered crabs that could choke a donkey.
Right.
I hate
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
I can't put y'all in this chat.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do. Okay.
He already got on a color sheet. He already got on a color sheet he's about to pick.
Look, because I couldn't find the hat I wanted to wear today, so I had to pick this one. You already know what hat I was going to wear today.
Donte, this is how I know you're playing 2K, right? Because you just went live on your channel to play a 2K.
Let's get some Rex in. It's 2 times rep before I go.
Wait, there's 2 times
who
rep.
you got
What the
here?
hell? Hold
on.
on.
What level?
Hey, hold on. I'm about to put, bro.
What level you on?
Say what?
What level you on?
Key.
I'm level 16.
I'm picking them. I'm picking Denver. I couldn't find my Broncos back this morning, so I'm taking Denver.
Yeah,
and Denver's playing with momentum too because of what happened.
She got a Paxton Lynch signature on her Broncos hat.
Hold on, D, real quick.
Wait,
Put me
I
on the
got
spot
Von
real
Miller
quick.
too.
Oh yeah, you do got Von Miller too. I forgot.
Yeah, hold on. I got Von Miller.
What you say?
Hold on, D, put me on the. Okay. Also, the reason why I'm picking Denver because of what happened was Demaryius Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to talk about that once we was done the picks.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm picking Denver because, dude, like the spirit of Demaryius Thomas is going to haunt that field.
And I think they in my house. They in Mile High today too.
Yeah, they're in Mile High today. They're gonna, retire everything. They're gonna make a memorial out of that man. So yeah, Denver's going to win this because of that.
What do they do all that at Detroit win?
If Detroit wins,
then the Broncos is just terrible.
Then the Broncos is just terrible.
Because the team always lose.
I wouldn't say that because the sweetness one.
Hey, bro, you got to come with a new album.
All right, next game, y'all. I'm gonna let Mr. Classified Joe go last on this game.
Oh
and that is the New York Football Giants going into SoFi Stadium that looked like a 3.5 star.
I hate SoFi.
Los Angeles Chargers. Mitch, I already know where you're going with this one because you're such a Giants hater. You're such a Giants hater. So
Give
go
me
ahead,
the Chargers. Shout out to Jake. Give me the Chargers.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. Their quarterback is Mike Glennon, for Christ's sake.
And that's why you get moved off the big screen. Ready to earn.
Please, Giants, please. We need this so bad from you. I mean, we really need this. We really need this help. We really need this help. Unfortunately, I just don't feel like we're gonna get it, man. No Saquon. Sterling Shepard is having to put up their numbers. Kenny Galladay is doing absolutely nothing. Is Daniel Jones even playing? Shit, I don't know. Do you know? Anybody know?
No, he's not. He's out.
You looking like Eric?
Give me the San Diego's the fucking battery chargers.
The battery chargers. San Diego battery chargers. Oh, I gotta put that in a group chat.
Oh, Donte.
He losing. That's why he looking like that.
I'm sorry, Joe. I don't mean to go all in like this on it, but I'm gonna just have to say it. The Giants, Joe noticed, Giants a mess. The offensive line is atrocious. You got Joe Judge can't coach. You got receivers can't catch. You got Mike Glennon who can't throw the fucking ball 12 yards. Who can't hit a damn open receiver within a 12-yard route. You got a dump. The defense is competitive. Got no running game, and you got receivers are good, but they can't catch a goddamn cold. And I can go out there and catch a goddamn ball better than any one of those receivers. So, in that said, ain't no way in hell I'm picking the Giants to win this game. But the reason why I respect Joe so much because it's how you play, it's how you lose the game, and how they lost the game last week was goddamn embarrassment. So therefore, I'm gonna pick the Chargers.
The worst part is I can't argue.
Goolie.
Here come Goolie and his antics.
Hold up. I'm sorry. You was muted.
It seems like Joel is the most sensible Giants fan I have met in a while, and that is a good thing because Freddie is so goddamn delusional. I think he would suck the semen out of Aaron Rodgers just to get a quick buck. Now, as for today, boom. I did not pick the Chargers last week, and I should have. They finally woken up. I'm sorry, Raiders fans. I know y'all want to be in the playoffs so bad, but I think the Chargers might get this dub. I think Justin Herbert is going to have a field day because, let's be honest, the Giants, everything except for that defense is trash. And guess what, guys? Hooked on Phonics has helped. Saquon Barkley.
Wow. You're proud of you, Goolie.
Wow.
It has worked. But
your hair going to grow.
Nene in my mind.
Now your hair going to grow.
Eric.
I'm gonna say this about the freaking chokers, charges, whatever you want to call them. They should have stayed in San Diego. I don't know what you're doing over here in LA. I've been to your stadium. That shit is not your home. I don't know what the fuck you thought of money. You ain't getting no money with that many fans. But I'm gonna go with you Chargers. Don't let me down, you pieces of shit. I hope you guys choke the next few games, but this game I'm going with you guys.
Eric looked like to go out and bully some Chargers fans.
Tayrock.
Bully some Chargers fans. You already know who I'm going with. I'm going with the Johnson and Johnson team. Baby blue colors. Baby wearing.
All right.
I even though I don't like the Chargers because even though they got that Johnson and Johnson vaccine shot, I still don't trust that shit. So I get Pfizer. So forget the Johnson and Johnson. Chargers. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers, even though I hope they don't let me. I need Mike Williams to extra point for me.
And Key, hold up. Give me a second.
She'll ride dirty.
I am not riding dirty.
She got like 3 pounds of coke. She got like 3 pounds of coke in the trunk.
I am in your old neck of the woods, by the way, y'all.
You have to save a lot.
Yep.
Oh, Washington.
Yeah, I know that parking lot too very well.
Yep.
What gave me? Giants. I feel like the Giants should just start Jake Fromm. Why not? I mean, they're not going nowhere. See what he got. But I'm going to have to go with the Chargers here.
Jake Fromm over there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
So, but yeah, I'm going to. There's no explanation. I'm going to take the Chargers here.
I got some. Okay, so I have some update on before Joel goes. I have some update on the Raiders game. Chiefs cornerback L'Jarius Sneed is out today versus the Raiders following a personal matter. Sneed brother was stabbed to death in his hotel room Friday night.
Damn.
So he will not be playing in this game today.
Dang, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yo, what?
Yeah, that's according to Raider Scout on Instagram. Raider Scout always give us the updated stuff on Raiders news. So one of your top corners will be out this game with that situation.
As far as the game, I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah. So, Joel, talk to us about this Giants and Chargers game. I like you need a cigarette.
Man, I got ammunition where I can argue against anybody. This shithole franchise is just pissing me off completely. We get no news out of anything. I got no idea what the coaching staff is doing. We're hearing news that Daniel Jones got hurt in Tampa Bay, but it's actually the Eagles game. Joe Judge ain't saying shit. They stayed out in Arizona, so they didn't have to answer any questions. I don't know what the hell's going on. Now, supposedly, Gettleman's coming back next year. Joe Judge is secured in his job to come back next year.
Wait a minute. Gettleman's coming back?
There's rumors. There's rumors flying around right now.
Okay, if he's coming back, you guys know you're screwed for next year, right?
I am a Gettleman supporter, and I am a Joe Judge supporter.
Okay,
because if you look at what a GM's supposed to do, they're supposed to make the owner happy and get the guys that the coach wants. Okay, so if we look at the first 2 years that Gettleman was here, he had to get friggin' guys for Shermer and Betcher. Betcher just sucks balls. I can't help it. You know, his defense, he just demolished our whole defense, getting those old Arizona Cardinal players coming in. So after that, Gettleman really had to build the offense and the defense. However, this time he just built the defense first. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the last 2 drafts under Judge. I like the players that they brought in. We got a few playmakers. I like Ojulari. I like Tony. Thomas was a solid pick. Is what it is. You know, you look at guys like Lorenzo Carter and O'Shane Zimenez. That was a Betcher draft. That was Shermer's draft. It's not Judge's guys. I like the idea of keeping these guys together only because we've seen what the defense has done this last 5-6 games. And then last year coming up the end of the season, we were a top 10 defense. So, I mean, it's just right now, it's just the offensive line right now. We can't get a running game. Nate Solder's on his ass. Billy Price is on his ass. Matt Sakura. Hernandez can't pick up a stunt. And now and now we hear about Daniel Jones getting hurt with a neck injury. We don't know if he's going to play this year. I just want some information. But this team is a hot mess right now. But I will say this about Joe Judge. Even with everything going on right now, you can still see guys are fighting for him. They're still playing for him. He hasn't lost the locker room like Urban Meyer has. And I get it that people want to see something out of him in a press conference, but Joe Judge is not going to give this media what they want. He's not going to start something that they can just run off and misinterpret. So when he says, I mean, I'm going to respect the coach and I'm going to play hard for him. If he's up there, look, I saw improvement. You know what? It's the same old stuff. But he comes from Saban and he comes from Belichick. And what do those two guys do after a loss at press conferences? Same demeanor, the same expressions. He's got a really good pedigree. He's played under winners. And I want some stability because if we do get rid of Joe Judge and Daniel Jones next year, at least the next coach coming in, he knows he's going to have 3 years because we gave Judge 3 years. So there's got to be some start of stability. We can't be the Cleveland Browns and fire a guy every year or two and expect consistency somewhere. Somewhere along the line, we've got to get that draft, like when Jim Fossil came into the Giants. We had some pieces. He came in, took us to the Super Bowl, couldn't win it. Coughlin came in, took that team over, and led us to the championships. So looking at it as a building block, as a step foundation, even if that's all Judge is this year, is to get playmakers, get these guys into football, see what we've got, and the next guy coming in can take us over the top. I have no problem with that, but at least there's stability in the coaching staff. We got to get Mara's kid out of scouting. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
So, but with all that said, give me the Captain Cornholes. I can't even pick the freaking Giants right now.
And one thing I wanted to elaborate on, Coach, before we move on for the next game. I think Daniel Jones should be shut down this year. That neck issue is nothing to play with. I think he should be shut down. I don't think he should be playing this year.
I agree.
All right, say no more. That is a good thing to say about Daniel Jones. And a neck injury is really a severe injury at this point, so you really don't want to, make it any more severe than what it is when it comes to a neck injury, because that could be a career-ending injury there.
Right.
So, the next game, and Tayrock, you're going to go last for this one, and this is the San Francisco 49ers on the road against the Cincinnati Bengals. Mitch, I don't know where the hell you went, but now you're here, and you make your stinking pick, man.
Real quick, the 49ers are favored by 2 in this game.
Are you serious?
Surprisingly, huh?
Wow.
Let me just double check and make sure.
Well, Joe Mixon's questionable. T. Higgins is questionable for offense for Cincinnati.
Jamar Chase hasn't even gotten the what happened to him in the last couple of weeks?
Defense for Cincinnati, Logan Wilson is out, and Chitobi Awuzie is questionable with a foot.
Is Debo still out?
It doesn't say.
Last time I heard.
If he's playing, I know. It all depends if he's playing or not.
Yeah, if he's playing, that's the whole thing.
San Francisco, Greenlaw is out. Mosley is out on defense. On offense, Debo is questionable with a groin. Elijah Mitchell, there we go, is out. That looks like it.
And former Raiders, now 49ers, Maurice Hurst is out too.
Oh my God.
Who the hell is Maurice Hurst?
Here, bro?
I don't even know who Maurice Hurst is.
He's the defensive
You
tackle.
know who Maurice Hurst is.
So the Niners are the favorite. Niners
by
are the favorite.
2. By 2.
Yeah, they have a 2-point spread.
You know what? Give me the Bengals. I'm going Bengals here. I think Joe Burrow is gonna have a good game. Jamar Chase better get the ball. I have him on fantasy. He needs to get the ball more. And Joe Mixon's out, he said? Mixon's
That's
out?
what it says.
Yeah, still give me the Bengals. I'm going underdog here.
Or questionable. Joe Mixon's questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's questionable. So most likely he'll probably play. So
if he plays, I'm sure.
Where you go with this one? Another upset pick here?
Shout out
Yeah,
FT Experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
oh, there you are. Okay.
So I have a couple reasons for this. One, I'm a Raider fan, and two, it's simply against my religion to go for the 49ers. I'm from the Bay Area, so that's my couple reasons. Bengals, lock that shit.
Hold on. How you from the Bay Area and hate on the Niners?
Because that's what Raiders.
I'm a Raider fan.
But Oakland, not the Bay Area.
Oakland is the Bay Area.
What?
Not really.
Oakland is the Bay Area.
It's not like the deep Bay Area like Sacramento or some shit like that.
Hold on, Tayrock. Oakland in the Bay Area, but Santa Clara is not the Bay Area.
Santa Clara is Silicon Valley, bro.
Say Santa Clara is not. I never say. I never said Santa Clara was the Bay Area.
I'm just telling you.
Oakland,
but technically, even when the Raiders was out, the 49ers was the team of the Bay.
No.
We're going to have that conversation because we have to move on.
Yeah, we'll have that debate at a later date. I'll be ready for you.
Yeah, we could do that.
You know,
get me on your show, you get on mine. Get me on your show, you get on mine. We could do that.
For sure.
Real quick and easy. Give me Jimmy G, baby.
Oh yeah, I forgot you are a Jimmy G lover. You are a Jimmy G lover.
That kind of got turned against me, but now I have to go through with it, so I don't have a choice.
That's short and sweet with you, Joel. Short and sweet.
That's right.
Donte, who you got?
I got Cincinnati. San Francisco got too many key injuries, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I don't know the status of Deebo Samuel. Joe Mixon, it's still a chance that he may play. So the Bengals need to get the ball more to Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd and those receivers. So I'm going to ride with Cincinnati right here.
All right.
My boy said Cincinnati beats Alabama.
Goolie.
This is time for put up and shut up, Tayrock, for your boys, because you've been getting on Cincinnati all year. And I have to agree with your brother here. Cincinnati is playing legit. They're no longer the Bungles anymore. They upgraded from Bungles to Bengals. Unfortunately, I'm picking Cincy to win. Even though something tells me I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers did win today. I wouldn't be surprised because they are better on the road than they are at home. And it really hurts it.
For some odd reason, we're better on the road.
It's going to come down to Debo's Debo.
I mean, it comes by time of
possession. I'm not hating Tayrock. I'm not hating at all. But from what I've seen, Debo is all the 49ers offense have.
No, that's not true because George Kittle has been playing good. George Kittle has been playing good since he came back.
Yeah, you got Kittle as well, but everybody's focusing on Debo.
The 49ers
and Brandon Ayuk stepping up too.
Yeah, but it's not
finally.
Debo. It's not
finally
Debo.
He's stepping up. By next year, he's going to be somewhere where Debo at. By next year, watch.
Their young running backs are really coming through for him.
Eric,
yeah. I already know where Eric going.
Debo plays running back too.
Eric is going with Cincinnati. I already know.
I need the Niners to win because that helps us out. But being realistic, the Bengals are a better overall team. Like you guys said, Deebo Samuel's practically 75% of that offense. 25% is Kittle. And yeah, give me the Bengals. Give me the Cincy.
All right, key in the Save-A-Lot.
What were you on the Niners game?
Yeah, Niners.
Yeah. What time is that game?
That is
That's a 4-o'clocker.
It's a 4:25 game.
Every time we on the road, we play at 4 something. We always win for some odd reason.
I'm gonna take Cincinnati.
All right, Tayrock, I am giving you the floor. 49ers is in the building. So talk to me, brother.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this only. I was going to go with MalcGoolie stretch marks, but I'm not.
Not stretch marks, though.
Me and Joel We on the same page. I'm going with my Niners. I just feel like even though the Bengals are better, they're not the Bengals no more, but they are the Bengals. I can say that. But to me, even if they were to beat my Niners, I still don't think they are the team to beat. I still think they need to have one more year of consistency for me to really give them 100% respect. Because anybody can have one good year. Any team can have that. I need the consistency for me to really throw some real respect on their name. But I feel like it's going to be a close game, and I feel like my Niners play a little bit better on the road than home. But if Debo is playing, if he does play, I'm taking my Niners regardless. But if Debo play, we have a better chance. But if Debo doesn't play, and the running game doesn't really work, the Bengals is going to beat us. But I'm taking
and just to let y'all know, Dre did pick the Falcons, Seattle, Broncos, Chargers, and Bengals. Just to give y'all an update of his picks. Me personally, I'm picking the Cincinnati Bengals, but I think this will be a close game. I think this will be a good game. I don't think Cincinnati will blow them out the park. I understand they playing at home, but you see what they had. They definitely had a dud last week against the Chargers, but I feel like they bounced back this game, and I think the Bengals will win by 3. I'll say by 3 points, but I feel like Garoppolo will still get the job. He will get the job done. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just something about the 49ers. Like, if they don't have
yeah, my bad. I'll make cut you off. I'm picking I'm putting Garoppolo in. I'm not starting Josh Allen no more. The last 3 weeks, Josh Allen screwed me. I'm sorry. He screwed me for the last 3 times. I'm cool. I'm not picking.
Tell me about it.
I got to. I'm taking Josh Allen. I'm starting Garoppolo today. I'm sorry, Josh Allen. You screwed yourself.
Just to let you know, Raider Earn and Eric. Just to let you know, the inactives for the Raiders is Waller, Illuminor, Victors, Carl Nassib, Pyramid, Patrick Owasadar, don't know how to pronounce his name, and Amik Robinson. So
damn, happy y'all defense, gone.
Yeah, the only starter on defense. Hold up, the only starter on defense that is out is Denzel Perryman. Everybody else is just backups.
Oh, we're good.
So Max Crosby is playing.
Crosby is playing.
But
what about Max?
Nassib is a key role player.
Yeah, Nassib is definitely
you gotta remember the actives too. You get Trayvon Mullen back. You get I like what I seen from Malcolm Kuntz. He gets more snaps because
but the thing about it is our defensive tackles is gonna hurt us because mind you, we got rid of Damian Square.
Yeah,
Victor's is gone, so our defensive tackles is going to get screwed.
I can't believe Square got waived. I can't believe Square got waived.
We have Phylon back now, so that's big.
Oh yeah, Phylon got activated.
Yeah, we have Phylon back, but I really like Damian Square too. Imagine Damian Square and Phylon in that defensive tackle. Like I hated that move for the Raiders, but that's why I picked. That's why
I get into the practice squad or something.
For fantasy update, wide receiver for Texans, Brandon Cooks is active.
It won't matter.
All right,
it won't matter.
I'm gonna let Eric go first on this game because he did end up giving me a logo with this game. Buffalo Bills go to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay go to Tampa Bay against the Bucks. Eric, who are you picking in this game?
Why is he looking up at the heavens?
Oh,
he's waiting for
his TV.
Oh,
he's looking up at the heavens because he don't want to make another bet against the Bills.
The Bills, like I said, I'm benching Josh Allen, so I have to start Derek Carr. Speaking of that, but I don't know, man. Screw the Bills. I'm not trusting them. Give me the Bucks, bro.
Now watch when I bench.
Watch. I know what you're gonna say. Watch Josh Allen go off and watch them beat the Bucks. I'm gonna be pissed.
Watch. As soon as I take Josh Allen out of my starting position and put Garoppolo in, Josh Allen gonna throw for some yards. I guarantee it. Never fails. It never fails.
Not
All
today.
Right, so Mitch, who are you going with here?
So proud of him.
He going with the Bills.
The Bucks, or you going with the Bills, or the Bills still going to the Super Bowl?
I said that weeks ago that they're not
until the season is over. We're going to bone pick with you with that.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going with the Buccaneers. This was my pick for the Super Bowl. This was my pick.
The Bills and the Bucks in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that actually wouldn't be a bad Super Bowl if the Bills actually had finished
No, it will be a bad Super Bowl because Josh Allen is thinking it up right now. He can't even throw. The man couldn't even get me 11 fantasy points in the last 2 weeks.
Ready to earn what we talk about.
Saying my bum ass jump.
I don't know. Could it be one of those? Could it be one of those?
I'm playing PlayStation, man.
Could it be?
Do I smell upset?
I don't know what to do here because Tampa Bay is just so inconsistent. When you think they're gonna have like this game, it looks like Tampa Bay is just gonna beat the brakes off of Buffalo. Then Tampa Bay will fall flat on their face. I don't know what to think of this team. Oh man. Since Buffalo's they've been doing a lot of fucking up lately, and now they're behind the 8 ball where they got to get their ass in gear to get into the playoffs. Tampa Bay's spot is pretty much locked in. I don't trust them. I don't trust Buffalo either. There's something in the back of my head just tells me it's gonna be Buffalo in an upset. Just I don't really have a good reason. I just have a feeling.
I think once
George, you live up in Buffalo, so we need to hear this from you.
Yeah, I live about 100 miles east of Buffalo. So, yeah, I have to listen to all that crap. But real quick, official inactives, Pollard, McKissick, David Johnson, and Ryan Ramczyk. Officially active, Alvin Kamara, Julio Jones, Curtis Samuel, Landon Collins, and Brandon Cooks.
Hold up. I got a question. Is that lady? Who's that in the background there? Who's that beautiful lady in the background?
Oh, that's my girlfriend. Oh, there's my other one. I'm sorry. It was look. It was a hangout party yesterday. I figured I had my girls hanging out. Everyone was giving me a hard time because I put that up yesterday.
So who you picking this game, man?
Man, listen, Tom Brady owns Buffalo. Okay, this ain't the Patriots, this ain't Belichick, but Tom Brady owns Buffalo. If you really expect the Bills to go down into there after that bad loss from New England, give me Tampa Bay. Josh Allen, I'm sorry. I never had faith into him. I see so many flaws in his game.
Come on, Donte.
Well, first of all, Tampa Bay is 9-3. They're getting most of their players back, and Buffalo is too damn inconsistent. Josh Allen can't make the right read. They don't run the football. They're one-dimensional, while Tampa Bay offense is more lethal. So if you add that up, I'm going with Tampa Bay. And plus, they're getting the stock of their defense right back. And that was one of the reasons they couldn't stop anybody this year because their secondary was so beat up. Now they're getting them guys back healthy. They're going to be geared up for a playoff run. So other than that, I don't trust Josh Allen. And again, they're inconsistent. They can't run the football. And their defense, and that's making their defense kind of fall out because they can't score on the offensive side of the ball. So I got Tampa Bay winning this game by at least 10 points.
Dre did pick the Bucks to win this game as well. So let's move on to the next one. Mr. MalcGoolie himself. Come on, talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
The Bills, Mitch thought the Bills were going to make the Super Bowl, but the way how they've been playing, that ain't going to happen. The Buccaneers, you can say they be inconsistent, but for some odd reason, they're starting to get their act together a little bit. I still think they will still be in the Super Bowl by hook or by crook because
the Bills?
No, Bucks.
Oh, I'm about to say, what in the world?
The Bucks. I'm going with the Buccaneers. I think Tom Brady will have a breakout game, even though I don't need him to have a breakout game today. But he will own Buffalo just like how the Packers own the Bears.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this next game by Goolie. I can't wait. Tayrock, who you taking?
I'm taking the old because I just can't trust Josh. He screwed me up. I think got like 3 losses on my fantasy because he can't produce. For my reason, always ends up the way Josh Allen does, and he screwed me for 3 weeks. I would have had 3 wins on my fantasy if it wasn't for Josh Allen. So I'm picking him. I'm benching him. He's not getting back into the season for the rest of the year. Garoppolo is the starter for the rest of the season. I'm going with the Buccaneers. I'm at my tipping point. I'm done. I'm done with Josh Allen.
And last but not least, Kiana Save a Lot.
Who the Bills hate?
The Bills.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa. They're not gonna get it done against Tom Brady.
Enough said. All right, we got 2 more games left before we go into a few NFL topics. We have the Chicago Bears against the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Football. I would love to pick the Chicago Bears here. I would love to pick them. But they're just such a goddamn disappointment in the fourth quarter. They're just a goddamn disappointment in the fourth quarter. I've been feeling bad for Goolie on these live streams, man. I think one time Goolie cried on one of the damn live streams, man. Because he's out of the fourth. Like, they compete all the way up to the fourth quarter. I want to play Mooney this week. I do. But Mooney did shit for me last week.
You should.
Fuck thing.
You should play him because Green Bay's corners are not really that good. You should play Mooney.
No, that other receiver went off last week for y'all, and freaking Mooney didn't get shit.
Playing Green Bay.
Yeah,
They are in Green Bay.
They're in the stadium where we can't win.
But I would love to pick the Bears here, but I just don't think it's enough for them to win in Green Bay. So I'm taking Green Bay here. Mitch, who you got?
Green Bay. Next.
Wow.
Fuck you,
It's a no-brainer. Green Bay. Quick question before we move on. Before we move to the next one, is Deebo Samuel officially out today?
They say he's questionable.
They're questionable.
I'm trying to figure out whether to start him or not. Him or Hunter Renfrow.
You know what's crazy? I
will go with Renfrow.
Renfrow. Both of them too. I got both of them too. Yeah, it's crazy.
Go with Renfrow.
And then my
right now, you don't know the injury status of Deebo, so you want to go with a healthy Renfrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But Deebo and a healthy Hunter Renfrow, who you pick?
I'm still picking Renfrow.
Yeah, this is.
Over healthy Deebo? You trying to say Hunter Renfrow better than Deebo?
Renfrow is more healthy and he's a little bit more reliable when it comes to the pass.
A healthy Deebo versus a healthy Hunter Renfrow.
I'm picking Renfrow. I'm sorry. But we'll
Renfrow is not bad.
I'm taking Deebo in that one. I'm taking Deebo in that one because of the percentage of the offense that runs through Deebo.
Renfrow is not a better receiver than Deebo.
Up there, but I'm gonna let Joe.
Renfrow has better hands.
Green Bay and Chicago.
No, this is I own you. This is the I own you 2 game. Yeah, Green Bay.
So Green Bay it is. I think.
Yeah, Green Bay. If Rodgers is going to go in that end zone, I own you too. Okay.
Wow. Donte.
I got the Green Bay Packers winning this game. The Green Bay Packers own the Chicago Bears, and don't worry about it, Goolie, brother. I feel your pain because I'm going through. Well, I'm not going. You're not going through the same shit as I'm going through. Have to see Davis Mills. You don't know how much that makes me sick to my stomach to see him back on the field. But I gotta go with the Green Bay Packers, man. They're completely a better team, and I mean, I believe the Bears are better what they are. I mean, the defense is just deteriorated. They don't have an offensive line. They're gonna lose Allen Robinson after this year. Matt Nagy time is need to be up. I would literally be firing him on the field each and every week pass by. But I'm not gonna say too much because my team is worse than Chicago. So again, I got the Green Bay Packers, but I feel where Goolie coming from. I'm feeling your pain.
All right, Eric. So before you go into your pick, I just got an inbox from Dre. He said, "Tell Eric that the Magic will win tonight versus the Lakers."
I will laugh hysterically if that happens.
Because Eric, just to let you know, Dre is a Magic fan.
Oh yeah, he is a Magic fan. Yeah, he is.
Boys in the Orlando Magic, that's 2 weird teams that have together. Like,
you better not talk about nobody team.
One thing I can say about the Magic and the Cowboys, they both got a star and they got the same colors.
and they both can't win.
And one's owned by an evil corporation. The other one is owned by a person who finally addressed Black Lives Matter. They're both racist in a way.
They still gonna do.
All right, so Eric, talk to me. Who you got in this game?
These Lakers better not stink it up, bro. I swear on everything, bro. Oh my god, bro. This team's so fucking inconsistent.
Is someone betting him against the
Lakers?
Lakers?
So Eric, you speak Spanish at all?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if the Raiders lose, you gotta cuss them out in Spanish.
I will.
All right, say more.
He probably already do it.
I'm here for that.
I already do it. Shit. But I mean, shit. We lost to the Rockets. We lost to the Thunder. We lost to Anyways, we lost to the Grizzlies without John Moran. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. That's for there. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the Rodgers and the Packers. I am starting Davante Adams, so I'm rooting for Davante Adams. I hope Davante Adams goes for 40 plus. And yeah.
All right, Tayrock.
There's about to be a new State Farm commercial saying I own the Bears. I'm sorry, but I just wish to just shut Aaron Rodgers up. No, it's not going to happen. I just want them to shut him up. And a lot of trash, and this industry do nothing about it. I don't understand it. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to go with the Lion COVID guy, the Lion vaccination guy. And that ugly green.
And Key in the Save-A-Lot.
No, that's key. That's key at the register.
No, she already passed the register. She packed.
My
it.
bad. Are we on the Sunday night game?
Yes.
Sorry, Goolie. I gotta go Green Bay. Sorry.
Why Goolie look?
Well, I'm about to pull him up right now. Goolie? Goolie.
That's gonna be me if the Lakers lose.
Hold on, everybody go on mute. Everybody go on mute right now.
It's about to be.
Goolie's about to have a whole Sunday night football speech. Go on mute, everybody.
20 minutes.
I'm already crying, and it's not even Sunday yet. You know what? I'm going to say this right now. I've been made fun of all fucking year. I'm grateful to God I'm not a raging alcoholic. I don't smoke weed. Because if I did, I would use any fucking excuse that I would not to stream this game because I already know how this is happening. Let's take a look back, okay? The last time we played them. And I have to give Skip Bayless a little bit of credit. He tried to make me feel good, but at the end of the day, it still didn't help. The fact that when you lose to a team 10 straight times, or in this case, 11 straight times, you are officially their bitch. I've already stated that, and that is a honest to God fact. Granted, the referees in that game fucked us, but at the end of the day, reality, the refs didn't call for Jalen Johnson to just leave Davante Adams 2 inches open to get a touchdown to seal the large. The refs didn't call Aaron Rodgers to basically say, I still own you. The refs didn't call, basically. It's more like with Bears fans, it's about responsibility, taking up for your own actions and your own shit. The last time this Bears team beat the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay, y'all, was 4 years ago on Thanksgiving Day. And who was the quarterback back then? No, it wasn't Mitch. It was goddamn Jay Cutler. Just think about that. Jay Cutler was the last quarterback to win in Green Bay. Now, Mitchell Trubisky, 2 years ago, well, make this 3 years now. 2018, we beat the Packers to win the NFC North, and then double doink happened. Matt Nagy, last week, I'm surprised, I don't know about y'all, but the Bears scoring 22 points last week against a team that obviously got more Super Bowl qualities than any other team out in the NFL or in the NFC in general. That's still impressive, but at the same time, the game got a little bit closer if our head coach knew how to fucking coach and just ran the ball with Montgomery. Inactives, no Akeem Hicks. So, stopping the run is going to be fantastic. And the fact that he is going to be out the door. So Take a sip to that. He's out. The fact that A-Rob ain't going to stay, that's a sip. Oh, wait, I'm getting started. And for the fact that these motherfucking Packers fans talk shit and coming from it all, how fucking retarded they can really be, I hope and pray to God that they fucking lose in the, not even like in the playoffs in general. And all week, guys, at work, I kid you the fuck not. Kid you not. Everybody has been being sympathy towards me all week because they already know how I am when it comes to this Bears and this Packer rivalry. Everybody keeps on saying that the Bears have a chance at winning. My father, who is a Green Bay Packers fan, mind you, say that the Bears were going to win. And I said, y'all need to stop drinking that E&J, stop drinking that juice, stop it. There's no way in fuck Chicago will win. And the funny thing about it is, guys, this whole fucking season, this is the game right here where our offense is 100% healthy. Justin Fields is back. Justin Fields going to the media saying he's happy everybody's taking the Packers because it's giving him more motivation to somehow defeat the Packers. If Chicago wins today, I kid you the fuck not, I will low-key be happy. I'll be happy. I won't even talk shit. I'll just be happy. We defeated our boogeyman in the fucking stadium that owns us. But this is fucking reality. This is fucking Chicago. The fact that Matt Nagy will get fired to be replaced by fucking Leslie Frazier makes me want to fucking go to the nearest pub across the street and start having a drinking problem. But it ain't going to fucking happen. I am going with the Packers, and I'm going to say this for all you sports fantasy analysts out there. I hope you love the number 5-0 because guess what? Aaron Rodgers and them are going to drop fucking 50 on us. 50 to fucking 21. Fuck this team. Fuck this organization. Fuck the McCaskey. Fuck everything about life right now. Fuck this fucking team. Fuck it.
Damn, Goolie, tell them how you really feel.
Because I'm fucking over this shit. I'm over this fucking bullshit with them. Every fucking year. You got Nagy who can't fucking coach. Now you want to make the goddamn make Leslie Frazier as your head coach. The same Leslie Frazier that played with us in 85-86 to win our first Super Bowl. The man who can't fucking design defensive schemes. You want that as your head coach? Fuck this fucking team. I'd rather have Sean Payton. No, I'd rather have fucking what's the dude from Cleveland? Freddie Kitchens. Or better yet, I'd rather have goddamn Hugh Jackson as my fucking head coach. So
I think this is the craziest rant.
And fuck everything the Glover cops are toxic that make these cheeseheads right again. Oh yeah, and fuck Freddie too.
Right. Dang. That was the number one. I can finally admit that was the number one rant. Hold up, no. Put Goolie back on the big screen.
Live stream is done. I am going to take that clip and post it on the motherfucking Spotlight Sports Network and timestamp the shit out of it. What?
He said that shit worth paying $59.99 to see it here.
I don't understand it. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, if they somehow win, then every rant that I posted today will be all for naught. But it ain't gonna happen because God doesn't like Chicago. The McCaskies don't like to win. I mean, for fuck's sake, you have a geriatric old lady who's damn near going to the upper room, who's damn near senile as her own fucking child running the team. We have fucking accountants running day-to-day football operations. So yeah. God, I wish I hit that $1.2 billion because I would own that fucking team and I would show them how to fucking win.
All right, so Goolie, Jesus Christ, my God, that was one of the epic rants of all time according to the Spotlight Sports Network. But let's get to the final game of the week. That is Monday Night Football and an epic matchup where we have the Los Angeles Rams going into Arizona against the Arizona Cardinals. Even though the Rams are still a good football team, they are 8-4, still on top of the NFC West. Not on top, but they're second in the division against the Cardinals. Cardinals is 9-2, if I'm not mistaken. Me personally, I still think the Cardinals will win this game. They'll get their 10th win on Monday night against this Rams team. I don't know what happened to this Ram team since Odell Beckham got there. It just have not been the best football from the Rams. I think that their running game would be a big factor against Aaron Donald in his front seven. Von Miller's over there too, but I don't know what's going on with Matthew Stafford. I don't know what's going on with his defense. But the Cardinals are playing really well right now.
Yes, he is.
And I'm taking the Cardinals here. I'm taking the Cardinals. They'll get
The 49ers showed everybody how to beat the Rams.
I'm taking the
The
Cardinals.
Titans did. The Titans did.
All right. I'm taking the Cardinals. Henderson is out. Henderson's not playing. He's on COVID. So, just for that, give me the Cardinals.
I mean, they still got Sony Michel, Mitch.
Huh?
Yeah, but Sony Michel ain't been that guy.
No, he hasn't. No.
What you got?
Oh, we got the Rams needing the game. Kyler Murray coming back off an injury.
Well, he came back last week and they beat it.
Yeah. And he did good last week. No, we're not going with the upset shit again. We going. I'm using my brain. There's no Henderson. There's no Sideshow Bob. Matt Stafford's not playing so good right now. Odell's fucking that chemistry up. I just don't. I'm like John Cena fans. I can't see a win right here.
Great. I'm proud of you for that pick. You didn't pick a LA team.
And you know what's funny about that though? They're really missing Robert Woods.
Yeah,
they really are.
They're really
It's
missing
dope.
that. And Mr. Classified Joel, let's talk about it.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a great win, but I can't wait for Eric. Oh my god, that's gonna be hilarious. Westbrook Money con bicho cabeza. Chingada de mí.
Best believe. Best believe.
Oh, I'm gonna take the Rams in an upset.
Ooh.
There you
Talk
go.
to me. Tell me why. I need to know this.
Man, I'll tell you what, if the Rams lost last week, I think we would have actually seen Sean McVay's head explode on live television. I mean, they went through that 3-game losing streak, and he was just fuming. You could see it on the sidelines. He was ranting and raving and cursing everybody out. And he, he's just done so much with that team. He knows that this is a must win. This is a division game. And I just think that McVay's going to have the Rams a lot more ready and prepared. And that's all it is for me is the coaching. I don't trust what's his name? The coach for the Cardinals. I think he's going to get out coached. Yeah, Kingsbury. I think he's going to get out coached.
All right, so who's going with the Rams in an upset? Donte.
Well, I mean, the Rams have the defense to stop that high-powered offense. So,
I'm gonna agree with Joe right here. I'm gonna take the upset pick of the week and go Rams this weekend. I think they have enough weapons to compete. I mean, it's true that Robert Woods is the missing piece for this team. They do miss him. Cooper Kupp. This is a game I think Odell Beckham probably will make a factor in. Sony Michel, even though he hasn't done none, he's still a capable running back when getting some carries. The problem is they don't run it too much. But I think Sean McVay will outcoach Cliff Kingsbury, and you can put Ramsey put Ramsey on Hopkins, even though I don't think he will stop Hopkins, but you can make him work. And you got to trust AJ Green hasn't really made a difference this year. Zach Ertz is having an off year as well. So and then you got the key is can this defensive line get to Kyler Murray? Can Von Miller? Can Aaron Donald them? Can they get to Kyler Murray? If they can get to Kyler Murray, they can have that can be a long game. That can be a long game from Arizona. So and therefore I'm going to take the upset with Joe right here. I'm with Joe with the Rams.
All right, so Dre is taking the upset too. He is taking the Rams in this game. Goolie, are you feeling better now that you could talk about this game?
I took my medicine, so I'm all right.
And I need. Okay, so talk to me here. Who you got?
Arizona last week. Everybody said they played good last week, but to me they didn't because quite frankly they should have blew out Chicago. But that defense, for you to just score 22 points, let the Bears score 22 points. Granted, you had 4 interceptions last week, but still, that still should have been a dominating performance from them. But as for the Rams, personally, I think OBJ is cursed. I think that Madden curse is still lingering on him because, like in Cleveland, he wasn't getting enough touches, and personally, I didn't think Cleveland needed OBJ to begin with, and it kind of shows. It really showed last year. Here, kind of so this year. The Rams to me are not really. First, I thought having Matthew Stafford was just an idea, but I can't call him fool's gold either because Matthew Stafford is actually doing things, and that really shows. I have to say it. I hate to give that man credit. He's actually doing things this season when he has an actual head coach, an actual running game, an actual offensive line, an actual defense. But it's still not going to be. I'm going to go with the Arizona Cardinals. I think the Arizona Cardinals, out of everybody in the NFC, are the most completed team. Even though last week they had a little bit of woes, even though Hopkins and Murray are back. But I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to go 37-20. Arizona will win.
You say Arizona will win?
Arizona Cardinals. Arizona will be in the Super Bowl. This is my bold prediction Super Bowl. Cardinals, Patriots. I'm sorry. It's going to be the Cardinals and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And watch the Patriots win because the football guys hate everybody and everything.
All right. Say no more. Eric, do you want to say this in Spanish or do you want to say this in English?
I'm gonna say my Spanish for these Lakers if they freaking lose. But look, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I think this is a game where they need to prove themselves that they are playoff contenders and especially Super Bowl contenders. They are better than the record that is shown. They just need to get it together. That 3-game losing streak, I believe, was really a dumpster fire. I couldn't believe it because especially after acquiring somebody like Von Miller and Odell Beckham, you're saying win now, and then you start losing. It's probably the chemistry, but I mean, even with chemistry, it doesn't really matter. It's just 2 players. So I believe the Rams are going to beat the Cardinals by. It's probably going to come down to a possession. I'm gonna say by a touchdown or 3 points.
All right, Tayrock.
And that's why your Lakers going to lose to the Magic for you picking that pick.
All right, so.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want either to win because that's a division game, but I don't want either to win. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna go with Kyler Murray because we already beat the Rams, so I take Arizona to beat the Rams too. So I'm saying even though we beat them, I'm gonna just say I'd rather see Arizona win because I like Arizona and I got Hopkins on my fantasy. Actually, I got Odell as well. Question: what defense do y'all think I should start? The Bucks or the Ravens?
That's a tough one.
I don't think Josh Allen is going to do anything.
Who are the Ravens against again?
Cleveland.
Against Cleveland.
I say Ravens.
That's what I was thinking. And and I got one more question. My flex between Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow.
Humphreys is done for the year.
Who?
Marlon Humphrey.
He's done for the year.
Done for the year. I would take Tampa, actually.
I'm thinking Tampa Bay myself too.
Tampa Bay's defense for me.
Yeah. Okay. For my last one, I'm picking up. Like I said, I'm picking the Cardinals. For my flex, Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow. For my flex, because I already got DeAndre Hopkins.
I will go with Hunter Renfrow because he's more consistent.
Oh wow! Because I got
so many weapons on the offense. Mike Evans is not always the focal point of that offense.
Yeah, Mike Williams.
Mike Williams is not the focal point. Mike Williams is not really getting the targets like.
No, because Keelan Allen out today, so it might be Guyton and Williams today.
Yeah, because
I'd
rather go Hunter
because my two starters, I might have to switch it because I don't know too much about Debo because my two starters are Debo and DeAndre Hopkins. Well, Hunter Rifter going to my flex because the Hopkins and Sam was my two starters. And Key, I'm going against your ass today. I need you to lose.
Somebody need to beat that Jets fan that used to be here. Somebody need to beat him.
Because I'm not starting Josh Allen because he screwed me last time. He screwed me for 3 weeks. I got to start Garoppolo.
I still don't understand how he undefeated. But anyway, Jake had a chance to beat his ass, but he didn't.
I did too.
But no, I'm gonna go. I don't remember who I picked. But I'm gonna go with the Rams here. I think the Rams can definitely beat Arizona. That defense is going to be the focal point. Von Miller and Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald got to get to Kyler Murray. They have to. That's the only way that they're going to beat Arizona. If they got to get to Kyler Murray. So I'm gonna pick the Rams.
All right. So that is your Week 14 picks, ladies and gentlemen. That is your week.
I got Matthew's picks. I just got to send them to you.
Oh yes.
My new name is Tayrock in the car. That's my new name, Tayrock in the car.
So I know it's almost a half an hour into the week 14 games, but we're gonna get strictly into the bold predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Bold predictions for week 14, and we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty with it. So I'm definitely go around the panel, and I'm just gonna read this off. This is according to Nate Burleson. This is his bold prediction. He said every AFC North matchup from here on out has a huge playoff implications, and everyone who will be on the field in stands at Sunday's Ravens and Browns showdown knows it. Perhaps no one more than Lamar Jackson. One successful 2-point conversion away from beating Pittsburgh last week, the Ravens quarterback makes sure that his team doesn't end up in the same situation late in the fourth quarter by rushing for 150 yards to help deliver Baltimore's 9th win of the season and hold their spot at the top of the division. So basically what he's saying is the Ravens quarterback will have at least 150 yards rushing.
It's possible.
Is it possible, or is it?
It's definitely very possible with Lamar Jackson. It's definitely possible with Lamar Jackson. He's like a human. He's like a human highlight. Like he's like that on the actual game. Like it's really possible for him to get that because at one point that's all he really did. He was the rushing offense at one point, and then he's showing he could pass a little more. If it's open, he can get 150 rushing yards if it's open like that. It all depends how they playing him. Now, if they making him pass, he won't get it. But if they leaving him just like that, oh yeah, he can get it. Eric got the glasses on for a reason.
All right, so Classified Joe, you think he'll get 150 yards today against the Cleveland Browns?
No, because the Browns have his number. They know how to contain him, and they've got the defense to be able to pursue Lamar. Lamar's, you know what? I could see him having 100 yards, but there's no way he's going to have 150, in my opinion. Because we're looking at, like I said, the Browns beat the Ravens last year 10-7. And every time the Browns play the Ravens, it's a tough game. Low scoring, not really a big scoring game. And the Ravens are not putting up 30, 40 points. I mean, they had to come back late against Pittsburgh. So I think teams are starting to figure out how to contain Lamar. And the Browns defense really does. I think I picked the Ravens, but I could see maybe 80, 90 rushing yards, but I don't see 150.
Donte, Mitch, Eric, ready to earn?
No, I agree with Joe. I don't think he's gonna get 150. Now I think he can get to 90. I think he can get 90 rushing yards, about 90 rushing yards, but I don't think he's gonna get 150. Again, most of that will be coming in garbage time if the game is not kind of close, or if the Cleveland got control of the game. Pretty much that's where most of them going to come. But Lamar Jackson has to definitely beat them with his arm. He have to make some plays, and if he can't make the plays, they can't win today. But I believe they're going to win, but I don't believe he's going to do it by getting 150 rushing yards.
Can everybody agree to that? Key, do you agree that Lamar Jackson could get 150 yards rushing on the Cleveland Browns today?
I can see that happening. Because, don't count Lamar with his feet. But I can definitely see that happening.
Okay. So basically, we have some no's, we have some nays, we have some yays. Cool.
I say it's very possible. I don't think it happens here. He's going to have high rushing numbers, high rushing output, 125, 120. Unfortunately, I don't see him crossing that 150 unless like something crazy happens, like Mark Andrews catches an injury. I'm not trying to speak that into existence or nothing like that. Mark Andrews catches an injury, and one of the receivers catching the injury. So no, I don't. I'm like John Cena fans. I don't see that.
All right, so let's go into the next bold prediction. This is by Willie.
I say no.
And this is by Willie McGinnis. He says Rob Gronkowski enjoyed the 3 games He enjoyed the last 3 games with 2 receiving touchdowns this season. On Sunday, he kicks the Bills while they're down and score a season high of 3 receiving touchdowns. Do you believe that Rob Gronkowski can get 3 touchdowns against this Buffalo Bills defense?
No. Nope.
No,
I don't see it happening. The only way I can see that happening if they in the red zone a lot and he's in the game. So a lot of times he don't even be in the red zone. Like sometimes he be in the red zone, then he don't. Like if this is the Patriots team, then I could possibly say yeah. But with this
people
Bucs
don't
team,
get that the Bills defense is actually good. They offense is just terrible. They offense is ass.
I think about this defense too. You see, this defense, I'm kind of nervous about knowing that Leonard Fournette has been running really hard, and the way this Bills defense cannot stop the run lately. I don't see that happening.
And I got Leonard Fournette.
I could almost see it though. That's the problem because Brady and Gronkowski have such a great relationship, and they both know how to beat Buffalo. It's, you know, I mean, it's not like they've never worked together. I mean, they've got dominance against the Bills in that division.
And Tayrock, I'm sorry I had to mute you real quick because it's like an echo. So I don't know if you have to fix it or put some headphones in or anything of that nature. But yay or nay or Gronk getting 3 touchdowns?
I'm going to go on a limb and say yes.
2, but I don't see 3.
I'll say yes, 3.
I have them on my fantasy and Leonard Fournette, so I hope they both go off.
I hope they do, but I don't see that happening.
If I put the Bucs defense in and they screw me,
I put the chokers defense, the Chargers. I'm sorry, Joe.
Okay, so here we go with another one here. I don't know if I think Joe Mixon is to go this week. But Maurice Jones-Drew says Joe Mixon's 4th quarter fumble derailed the Bengals' comeback attempt last week against the Chargers. He bounces back in week 14 with a season-high 200 rushing yards versus the San Francisco 49ers and scoring 3 scrimmage touchdowns to get the Bengals back in the winning column.
That's not happening.
No, this is
he's not getting.
This is truly asinine here.
No,
I gotta go beast my turkey on that one.
We never had a rusher for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns on our defense. We never had nobody like that.
Not 3 rushing touchdowns. It's 3 scrimmage touchdowns from yards from scrimmage. Meaning he can get
Fred Warner playing?
He can get one out the air. He can get one out the air too. Or he can get 2 out the air or 1 on the ground. It doesn't matter. Yeah,
I don't think he's getting 200. He's not getting 200 rushing yards though.
I can see him getting 100, at least $120.
He not get. I guarantee right now, anybody can bet me he not getting 200 rushing yards.
I don't think that 200 rushing yards. I think that's a bit bogus of a bold prediction.
Yeah, not against that defense.
Yeah,
now, if it was a Jaguars, I probably would have said yeah.
20, but I can't see him getting 200 rushing yards. I just don't see
not 200. If he gets 200 rushing yards, I quit on the 49ers for the rest of the season. I'm sorry, just have to say that. We haven't had I get 200 rushing yards on us for the last 3 years. So if Joe Mixon gets 200 yards, I'm done with the 49ers for the rest of the year. I'm done. I'm just gonna be done because there's no.
Joe Mixon didn't get that. That's blasphemous.
I'm gonna feel like we was just so disrespected. I'm gonna lose respect for the red and gold faithful. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna give off a Goolie rant. I'm gonna get off a Eric Lakers rant. I'm gonna get off a Spotlight Raiders rant. I'm gonna get off a Donte Houston rant. I'm giving off everybody's rant in the 149ers rant. If that man gets 200, I'm taking Aaron's glasses and I'm stone cold stunning him if he get 200 rushing yards.
Okay, so the last bold prediction that we have is from James Jones. He says Dallas defense still the spotlight in this team big division matchup with Washington. Behind the quarterback Trayvon Diggs and linebacker Micah Parsons. All right, that echo is killing me right now, Tayrock. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna unmute you when we get back to it. So it says Dallas defense still the spotlight in this team's big divisional matchup versus Washington. Behind the quarterback Trayvon Diggs and linebacker Micah Parsons, both defensive player of the year candidates. The Cowboys record 4 takeaways on the way to a road victory against the Washington football team. Do y'all think Dallas will get 4 takeaways in this game against Washington football team?
No. I think maybe 2. I think maybe 2, but not 4.
I'll give it. They get 4 takeaways. I don't think.
I give him 2. 4.
Heineke's good. Heineke's a good quarterback with the ball. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I give him maybe 2. Like somebody might fumble or something like that, but I don't see them. Y'all don't see Washington giving up 4 turnovers like that. I don't see that happen. Maybe.
Eric, you're sounding like you're a Lakers fan right now, not saying anything.
What's the question?
The prediction is: will Dallas get 4 takeaways against the Washington football team with Trayvon Diggs and Michael Parsons being?
It would have to be once a quarter if that was going to happen.
Oh, well, you know what? The Giants did get 4 turnovers against the Eagles. I'm not throwing it out to be mean. I'm trying to throw it out that we're a bad team, and we actually had a game with 4 turnovers. It wasn't a shot at anybody, honestly. I mean, look at the way that Dallas's defense was really questioned at the beginning of the year because of what they did last year. But I mean, Parsons is a beast right now. I mean, he's playing really good. What's his name there? He's got what?
Diggs.
7 interceptions?
Oh, 7 or 8.
Yeah, exactly. Diggs is playing really good. So Heineke, can they confuse him? That's the question where he is throwing picks. Because that Dallas has been going off of that, them turnovers and getting points. And when that happens, then they have to start passing the ball. So if Washington goes down by 10 or more and they start throwing the ball, could it be possible?
Anything's possible in football.
If it was more around 3, I'd say yes. The 4 is a lot, but
that's what I said. It would have to be like one turnover a quarter for them to get unless it's like an interception and a fumble in one quarter or like a fumble in another quarter. But I don't see them. It's hard. It's hard to 4 turnovers. I don't see that.
I mean,
unless they just go Washington just fall flat on their face.
I mean, there's so many different scenarios. Special teams could play a huge role in this too. If they get a turnover on special teams, that's 3 for the defense. Then you think the defense could get 3 if special teams gets 1?
Possibly.
That's
the question.
I'm in the kitchen.
Another thing you guys can kind of consider, ain't this strange? Is Trayvon Diggs is really a good corner because people are still throwing his way, and that should tell you something. If people are still
throwing his way because he does get beat on the deep ball.
Yeah, thank you.
Most of the interceptions that he has are pretty damn lucky, or he's just
okay. You just asked my question, Spotlight. That's all I need.
Because he plays in a zone defense. He plays in a Trayvon Diggs get all his interceptions in zone defense.
A zone defense means you're being protected by safeties.
Exactly.
While Jalen Ramsey is on the island by himself and not getting that many targets. Yeah, so
I picked the Cowboys, so I'm going to say yes. They get 4 turnovers. I got to hope for them to win.
Yeah, that's why he get on this.
I don't think they get 4. I think maybe 2, but not 4.
Last topic of the day, y'all. This came out by Ian Rappaport earlier about the Russell Wilson trade talk.
Oh my God!
They're saying that Russell Wilson will be talked out of Seattle expected next season, according to Ian Rappaport, saying that instead of waiting until the offseason ramp, the trade speculation, will Russell Wilson get traded? The discussion began last week. Possible destination has been leaked. Wilson called it a non-story, and everyone embraced it. What's to come for him? So as the Seahawks prepare to face the Texans today, needing nearly to run the table to make the playoffs, they do so with questions about Wilson's future hanging over him again. They did say last February that Wilson agent Mark Roberts went public with 4 landing spots that his client would consider if he was traded. But Wilson does have a no trade clause. Sources says after Wilson requests permission to speak to teams, but was denied because Seattle didn't want to trade their franchise quarterback. So the teams was I know he don't want to hear this, but the Giants was one. I don't want to hear this, but the Raiders was one. And it was 2 other teams. I don't remember what the other 2 teams was.
I think the Eagles was in there.
The Eagles was in there. And I think it was, I don't know what the 4th team was.
The Saints, I wish we could have got them. I know that ain't happening.
I believe Minnesota is a good fit. They got to dump Kirk Cousins. And
nobody don't
Russell
want
Wilson's a
to wear that
perfect fit
ugly
there.
ass purple. That's the problem.
Was it the Eagles as the 4th?
No,
I said we said the Eagles. I was thinking the Saints. I was thinking the Saints.
But as of right now, Wilson is under contract for 2 more years for $51 million. And the Seahawks have 2 franchise tags available after that. Coach Pete Carroll is always youthful, but he is 70 years old and would seem unlikely want to rebuild. The absent better option quarterback or suitable replacement, the Seahawks could just stand pat and rebuff the offers like for last season. Either way, Seattle gets to set a home stretch for Wilson's future. Now it's very much of a focus. So my question to everybody on this panel, will Russell Wilson get traded in the offseason? And if he does get traded, where does he get traded to?
I think the best landing spots are either say the best 3 landing spots, I don't know the 4th. I could say the Saints, the Raiders. Well, yeah, the top 3, the Saints, Raiders, the Eagles. I could see them landing in all 3 spots, making each one of those teams better. To be honest with you, be honest. Like I feel like he got the best opportunity either with the Saints or even with the Raiders because they got more weapons than the Eagles does. Even though the Eagles got a rookie quarterback, rookie wide receiver, but he'd be 1 year in after that Devontae Smith. But I think the type of where Russell Wilson is in his career, he's not really trying to go to a team where he's have to really like start over. He want to go to a team that's kind of already established. Now, if the Raiders can get their defense together, he would consider that, but I think he might wind up going to the Saints because I feel like they have the better defense out of all those teams overall.
This is my problem with Russell Wilson going to the Raiders. We don't have an offensive line to protect him.
I don't want bum ass Wilson.
So if Russell Wilson wants to revive his career with the Raiders will have to go out and get a fucking massive offensive line.
We ain't the organization.
And a massive running game.
We are not the
because
organization.
even though we got the receivers, we don't know if Deshaun Jackson's coming back next year. We don't know what our wide receiver core is going to look like. You know, Henry Ruggs is never coming back to play football again.
Deshaun Jackson's going to come back.
We don't know it's been rumors about Darren Waller does not want to come back next season. There's been rumors about that. So it's a lot of question mark with the Raiders if he wants to come here. Honestly, me personally, I would go somewhere where I feel like a team is already established and just need a veteran quarterback, and that's the New Orleans Saints in my opinion.
The Colts. Oh,
Minnesota.
The Colts is fine with Carson Wentz. Stop.
Hey. Minnesota's built for a quarterback like Russell Wilson. If he goes there, that'd be a problem. Hold on.
I don't think Kirk Cousins is the problem in Minnesota. I just don't think so.
I think it's just the system. Russell Wilson fits that system better. And then if you think about him in Miami, Philly would be a nice fit.
I still say Colts, man.
They do have a young wide receiving core in Miami, but
like I wouldn't bargain. If I'm Philly, I would not want Russell Wilson, and here's why: we got a host of fields with those 3 first round picks. See if you're one quarterback away winning the Super Bowl or go and winning the Super Bowl, but we got other holes that we need to fill besides a quarterback. I still think Jalen Hurts. I'm not saying he's the guy. I'm not gonna say he's the guy because I don't know if this guy is the guy. But I'd rather go to next year and another year on to see what this guy can do. If you're not good or you're not showing that you can be superstar or star caliber in your 3rd year, then you're not gonna be the guy. You're not. It's clearly you're not the guy. But I want to throw in Denver. I want to throw in Denver. They have a good defense. They have good wide receivers. Teddy Bridgewater is a free agent this year. I think Denver would be a possibility a fit in the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints got a great defense, but the receiving core I question a little bit. But you do have Alvin Kamara too, so they fit Russell Wilson. I'm just gonna look at Denver and New Orleans. It's pretty interesting.
Well, yeah, the only way I'm going to worry about this going on is if Pete Carroll gets let go, because until Pete Carroll gets let go, they're not going to trade Russell Wilson. So the minute that Pete Carroll gets let go, fired, retires, whatever, I think he's got 4 more years. Didn't they just give him a contract 2 years ago? 5-year deal or something like that. So he might have 3 years left. So they might just say, we'll pay it, hey, hit the road. Then you're going to see Russell Wilson on the trading block. But until that happens, I'm not even going to stress over it. I'm Giants fans bring it up every stream, and it's tired.
No.
But the team that I'm going to bring up is the Washington football team.
No.
Yeah.
These guys are Heineke fans. I'm not Heineke.
Me personally, I feel like they need to buy in on Taylor Heineke right now.
I think
Wilson's an upgrade for Heineke, though. Wilson's a huge upgrade.
Yeah.
He's a huge upgrade, but you don't want to bring in a Russell Wilson.
No, but
I just feel like just because his name is Russell Wilson and what he has done in his league, I just feel like Taylor Heineke improved so much. Being from last year, starting that playoff game with no experience, they're coming in this game and they being on the winning.
But Heineke would go to Seattle.
No.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't see that.
I don't like Heineke. I really.
You don't have to like Heineke, but I'm saying he's playing better. He's playing better than some of these quarterbacks in the league right now.
No, he is.
With no
He is.
winning
I mean, if the
streak.
guy's playing well, why would you take it from that?
I think
exactly. He's the reason. He is the reason.
I know what we know. We get Russell Wilson is the better.
Not going to say he's the reason why they playing better. He's not going to say just him.
But I feel like Heineke would have had a better chance of leading his Washington football team than Ryan Fitzpatrick did. I'm sorry.
Because Washington go ball, but besides the people get hurt, good. So Heineke had a lot of help to where he got to because that defense got him on the field a lot of times.
Without that every quarterback in the league that's playing good that got help. If that's the case,
what I'm saying
to you is what he went through to be a undrafted free agent and barely made a team and come in the playoffs and almost beat Brady. He started out slow and get the team to possibly win the division. Why would you take him away from that? Why?
The man wasn't even in football. He wasn't even in football.
Tom Brady took almost the same way.
That's what I'm saying. Tom Brady did the same thing, but why would you want to take him away from that? And this team is behind him. He is the leader for this Washington football team. And I think about it when I feel like if Russell wears another uniform, he's going to be uncomfortable because he's not in Seattle. I feel like he's not going to be happy no matter where he goes. If it's not a winning team that could be number 1 in the NFC or number 2 in the NFC, he's not going to want to go there.
Washington's got an offensive line and a hell of a defense. They're going to get him the ball back. I'm sorry, but you know what? From a business standpoint, not a fan standpoint, from a business standpoint, the football team has the cap room. They have the picks. They have the capital. And you know what? Heineke in Seattle with a new offensive coach and a coordinator that has some tape on him that can adjust that Seattle team to his game. I think that would be a win-win for both organizations because I think Heineke might be able to be the guy that could compete in that division.
I don't think he could compete in that division with the NFC West. I just don't think he can. Not with the Kyler Murrays, not with the Matthew Staffords and the Jimmy Garoppolos. I don't think he could.
Heineke
I don't think he has enough weapons in Seattle. They only got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. Who else?
Well, that's just it. You're gonna have a new staff there.
They have no offensive line. They have no running game.
Yeah,
they have no running game.
They have no running game. They have no offensive line.
You use the draft picks. A new coach isn't going to go in there and change that.
Heineke has a beautiful story. I'll tell you that much. He has a beautiful story. I get it. He was a comeback kid, whatever. But at the end of the day, Russell Wilson will forever be an upgrade over Taylor Heineke. But Washington, but here it is. Hold on. But I'm going to counter myself. Washington has bigger problems than the quarterback. So that's why I would not do it. But Russell Wilson will forever be an upgrade over Taylor Heineke, which I wouldn't doubt it.
It would be any amount of money. Anybody could bet me right now that Taylor Heineke could take Washington to the playoffs before Russell Wilson will. That's a
doubt
fact.
that.
They're going to
Doubt
make the
that.
playoffs this year. Washington's going to make the playoffs this year.
Washington's going to make the playoffs this year. They most
Washington got a better team this year.
Washington can win a division.
They got a better team.
They're in the playoffs.
Overall, Washington has a better overall team than Seattle. If you put that Seattle team a couple years ago against that Washington team, Washington is not beating Seattle.
I'm talking about right now. Right now.
If you give Russell Wilson his old team back against Tyler Heineke's team, Washington is never beating Seattle.
Washington's defense is 10 times better than what Seahawks defense is.
But my thing is, how many? I don't blame. But I don't. At the same time, I don't blame Russell Wilson for trying to leave Seattle because they don't put nothing around Russell Wilson.
No,
but they will not put nothing around Taylor Heineke either because Seattle is one of those fucking organizations that's going to ride their players until the wheels fall off. Look at Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner is still on that team, and he's playing lack of inconsistency because his ass is getting up there in age, and they're not doing nothing to upgrade that position. That's the problem with the Seattle Seahawks. They'll ride it to the wheels fall off. Earl Thomas wanted out.
And that's Pete Carroll.
Cam Chancellor wanted out. All these players went. I wouldn't be surprised if DK Metcalf asked for a trade too, because Seattle ain't doing nothing to upgrade their football team.
That's Pete Carroll. That's why Pete Carroll left USC, because he didn't want to have to recruit and rebuild. The Seattle offered him the job. He had the team.
Up to Pete Carroll. It's really up to that front office of Seattle.
Dude, Pete Carroll is a lot.
Regardless, I want to put Taylor.
But that's why I said Russell Wilson was going to go to the Raiders. I think Waller and Deshaun Jackson, they would get a line. I think the players will resign.
Right now we're talking about Waller not wanting to. Waller talking about he don't want to come back next season, and Deshaun Jackson's only on a 1 year.
Waller don't want to be there now.
Waller will come back. If y'all was to get Wilson, Deshaun Jackson will resign. I think Waller will come back if y'all was to get Wilson.
It really depends on what coach we get at the end of the day. It really depends on what coach we get, because if we stay with Bisaccia and this coaching staff, Russell Wilson's not coming here.
Raiders are in the same situation as the Washington football team, where the quarterback's not the problem. There's other problems around. There's more needs around us. Derek Carr should stay another year. I believe in Mike Mayock in the offseason. I'm gonna give him one offseason where he's.
That's why I say you don't make. If you're the Eagles, you don't make that move.
You don't make it. Move. Yeah.
Because you got other holes to fill. You got other holes to fill.
Yeah. When I hear
just one, you can. If you need, you're a quarterback away, like Denver. You're a quarterback away. You're literally a quarterback away from contending.
Yeah.
But the Eagles, we're not a quarterback away. We're not a quarterback away. The Texans, we're not a quarterback away. We're not a quarterback away.
What about the Titans?
That's a possibility, but they paid Tannehill.
When I
still think the Saints.
When I hear Russell Wilson,
I think the Saints are the best fit because you can get a healthy Michael Thomas back next season, and you still gonna have Alvin Kamara, and you still have a great defense over there. I think the Saints is the best fit for Russell Wilson.
When I hear Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers and Deshaun Watson to the Raiders, this is how I
don't even want to get into that talk.
This is how I feel. Okay. You're dumb.
Is that how you feel about your Lakers?
Carr is
Why do you always gotta bash me about my Lakers? Philadelphia, you beat Curry. Congratulations. Daniel, you're gonna bash me all day today. Come on.
Lakers might as well pick up Russell Wilson.
This organization right now, and this organization, don't know what the fuck they're doing right now. I'm going through it, okay? The only organization that's doing something is Lincoln Riley and this freaking USC, man. That's it.
Eric, you're bad luck.
Hold on. The Lakers can pick up.
Hey.
The Lakers, hold on. The Lakers can pick up Russell Wilson.
No, we don't want Russell Wilson. We have too many other holes that need to be filled, bro. We have offensive line problems. We have no receivers. Like, shit, the morale on the team sucks right now. We have no coaches. We have no leadership. We have nothing. All we have is a fucking quarterback.
I got Saints, Steelers, Broncos. Those three teams.
I can see
We don't have an offensive line. We don't have a goddamn quarterback. The coaches are okay, but the problem, we don't have a quarterback. We don't have an offensive line. We don't have a goddamn secondary. Justin Reed, I won't be surprised if he leaves. Zach Cunningham is already gone. The bright spot is the defense is the bright spot. But again, we still need some guys on the defensive end.
I would bring him to the Niners, but it ain't happening. That's like a 0%
They're not
chance.
going to trade him to the division. They're not going to trade him to the division.
That's what the Eagles did with McNabb when they sent his ass to Washington.
I don't know why they did that shit. That's stupid. But let's do this real quick. We got a few minutes before we end up. Last topic. Heisman Trophy. Bryce Young wins the Heisman Trophy.
Hutchinson came second.
I'm gonna read our post on the Spotlight Sports Network because I did post it on our Instagram. So let me just go to the Spotlight Sports Network Instagram real quick and just no, that's the wrong. Sorry. Let me see here. Okay, so here we go. So it says Alabama quarterback Bryce Young has been named the 2021 Heisman winner. He's 20 years old, thrown for 4,332 passing yards, 43 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions to go along with a 68% completion percentage and 13 starts this season. He also rushed for 3 touchdowns. Young is the first Alabama quarterback to win the Heisman Award. How do y'all feel about Bryce Young winning the Heisman? Do you think that I forgot who was the finalist. Who else was I know Hutchinson was a finalist.
It was Hutchinson, it was
CJ
CJ
Stroud,
and it was the dude from Pittsburgh.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett. So
I only reason why I feel like it's cool that he won it is because I'm not going to sit up here and say, because for real, nobody really plays nobody in college football really besides the Big Ten. That's what really be having all the real big matchups for real. You got the SEC certain matches at the end of the year, but nobody really plays nobody because people always saying Alabama don't play nobody. For real, a lot of teams don't play nobody for real.
I say the whole league. I say the whole college football.
Yeah, like a lot of teams, like the whole college football.
I just feel like when it comes to Alabama,
so I feel like the number
Alabama, they get the weakest teams out of anybody in the nation.
I feel like this. When Clemson won that national championship that next season, they had a weaker schedule than Alabama. So when
Clemson didn't play nobody either. So I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. So I feel like
Alabama get the weakest teams out of everybody in the nation. They get the weakest teams.
But it still show you they can be beat though. It still show you. But only reason why I'm saying it's cool that he got it. He's the first Alabama quarterback to get it. That man almost threw for 50 touchdowns, almost threw for 5,000 yards. His completion is almost 70%. And that does consider the offensive line that's helping him and the wide receivers that he has. The reason why Alabama is so favored because the way they recruit and the players that they have nothing really but 5-star recruits. So that's why a lot of teams really can't compete with them because they're recruiting. That's why I don't understand Georgia because Georgia recruits just as well but can't beat them. I don't understand.
It don't have nothing to do with Alabama beating them. We're asking as an individual, does Bryce Young needs to be is the Heisman? And this is what I have to say about it. I think the Heisman just needs to be looked at instead of being running back and quarterback driven. I think you need to look at all positions for the Heisman Trophy. You really don't see a lot of defensive players lately since a Charles Woodson really won the Heisman Trophy.
Only one ever.
Adam Hutchinson for Michigan had a hell of a year, and he still becomes a finalist. And okay, you send them all the way to New York just to know they're going to lose the Heisman. That's bullshit. It's pure.
You got to think about
it. I'm tired of quarterbacks that win the Heisman. Then when they go to the NFL, they don't do shit. Sorry.
I gotta call the game here in 15 minutes. I'm gonna scoot, gentlemen, get something to eat real quick in my stomach. That way I'm not eating on screen. I hate doing that. But gentlemen, it was fun.
Oh, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
All right, Joe.
Eric getting ready to earn about to go live too.
Yeah, that's the case. I look at it like this man almost threw for 50 touchdowns.
I might pop in that with Coach Spotlight, though. I might pop in that with y'all.
This is the thing with
you haven't really seen a quarterback almost. You haven't really seen a quarterback almost throw for 50 touchdowns and almost 5,000 yards in a college season. That's almost unheard of.
He threw for 4,300.
Not too many college quarterbacks even throw for 30 touchdowns. This man almost threw 45. Some quarterbacks don't even.
If you put him on another team that's not Alabama, he won't do that shit.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You can say that about any quarterback that got a good team. If you throw him on a bubble team, if you take Derek Carr and put him on the Jacksonville Jaguars, he's not throwing 40 touchdowns.
I'm just tired of just being quarterback and running back driven in a Heisman. Yeah. I think you need to look at other positions. Like you have to. I feel like that's the same thing for the MVP of the NFL.
Donte Smith won it. He's a receiver.
I understand that, but this is the problem with college football with the playoff and the Heisman. They're so fucking biased to the quarterback and running back, and they forget about everything else that gets these quarterbacks and running backs to the promised land. Sorry.
So let me ask you: if a kicker go 30 for 30, you think he should get the Heisman?
At least he should take a look at him.
A kicker for 30, all he does is kick. You think he should be considered for a Heisman?
You should take a look at him. I wouldn't say he would be a finalist, but at least put him on the list.
You got a punter in the Hall of Fame.
I say that he won't be a finalist, but goddamn, give him some type of notoriety, something.
Hey, coach,
he's part of the football team.
You got a punter in the Hall of Fame. You got a punter in the Hall of Fame. So why you can't consider it? You got a whole punter in the Hall of Fame. So defense is just as impactful as on the offensive side of the ball.
Thank you.
JJ Watt had 19 sacks. It was in third place. 19 sacks. They needed to get 20 sacks. A season, 19 sacks. And he was third. Bro. I mean,
you know why Woodson won the Heisman? For one, nobody would throw it to him. Nobody would throw it to the side. Every time somebody would throw it to his side, he would they would stop it or pick it off, or he court fumbles and sack the.
Can you tell me any offensive lineman that dominated Hutchinson?
Hold on. You know why Woodson won the Heisman? Because Woodson did everything. He did special teams. He played wide receiver. He ran them touchdown numbers up, so it was validated.
He played both sides of the ball. That's why Woodson got it. He plays both sides of the ball. You're not DBs that's going to play both sides of the ball like that and dominate. He dominated both sides. That's why Desmond Howard won that shit back then, because he people don't even know he actually played DB before. People don't even know that. Like he played when you got DBs winning it, that means that's why Deion was so good. Even though Deion didn't win the Heisman, that's why Deion was so good, because he played both sides. He knew. That's why Charles Woodson was so good in the NFL too.
Because you play both sides, just because of the player base. So you telling me?
Hear me out real quick. Hear me out. Just hear me out real quick.
Because y'all adding the offense to it. So this guy, Adam Hutchinson, that dominated the whole year against the best offensive lineman in college football. Just because he didn't play on the offensive side of the ball, he didn't win Heisman.
Not saying that. It's been a lot of great defensive. Hutchinson is not the only defensive guy that's been great in college. If that was the case, a lot of defensive guys
in the college football world.
You act like he's the number one defensive end of all time out in college or something. No, it's been a lot of defensive ends that have been great in college, but that
he was the best defensive end in the country this year. He was the best defensive end in the country this year.
No, and there's been a lot of them in the past years, but and the crazy part about it, even though he got nominated, even though he didn't win it, he still got nominated. And then that's showing that they're actually starting to look at other positions, because at one point a defensive end wouldn't even get looked at.
Look at
quarterbacks be bust a lot.
Look,
a lot of quarterbacks in that one Heisman end up being bust in the NFL.
Look at this
one. Heisman is doing what?
I know how many D ends that they said was great in college. That's a bust in the NFL too.
But it'd be way more defensive end that make an impact on that side of the ball than quarterbacks do. Matt Liner won a Heisman. How did he look in the NFL? Trash.
Oh, Liner was trash.
He was garbage.
Okay, Cam Newton trash. He won the Heisman.
So Cam Newton wasn't trash. He wasn't trash.
Cam Newton ain't always been trash, bro.
He's still trash.
No, well, let's be realistic here. Cam Newton only had one great year at Auburn, and that's when he won the national championship. Cam Newton only had one good year at Carolina when they went to Super Bowl and got smacked. Ever since then, Cam Newton has been shit. He's been trash.
His rookie year was his good year, but the best year was the Super Bowl year. That was
his rookie year wasn't even that.
It was okay. That's
nobody look at Cam Newton's rookie year. They look at that 2015 season.
Yeah, that's
wasn't Cam Newton almost MVP of the league that year when they went to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, and lost.
That was his best year by far. That was his best year.
Am I surprised the quarterback won it? No. Would I rather take Hutchinson? Yes.
Yeah, but I just feel like when it comes to the MVP award in football, I think all positions should be looked at. Just my
Hey,
opinion.
bro. When Hutchinson coming to the league, I hope he is legit as you say. I like the guy,
You
but
said the same thing about Chase Young.
better
You said
come
the
in
same thing about Chase Young.
the type of hype you giving him. He better win defensive rookie of the year. He
I'm
better
not
just
giving
win
him
it.
no hype. All I'm saying is some other positions need to be looked at, and that's just not on the defensive side of the ball. You got to look at good tight ends in college. You got to look at good receivers in college. You got to look at the offensive line in college. You got to look at the top linebackers in college. I'm saying in general, you need to look at other positions outside of the running back and quarterback position. That's all.
And there's only one person that got two Heisman trophies back to back, and he a black running back. There's only one person who has back to back.
He's from Alabama?
No, he's from Ohio State.
And who's that?
Archie Griffin. The only person that got two of them back to back, and he's a running back. Back to back. Like how many other players have it back to back? There's no other per person or position that has a Heisman back to back.
I see why Bryce Young won it, because there's no great fucking quarterbacks that's even better than Bryce Young in college football right now.
That's
a quarterback better than Bryce Young. And then you gotta look at the draft too.
Hold up. Jameson could have won it. Mechie, I'm surprised Mechie ain't even getting considered for, because Mechie been balling since last year.
Mechie nice.
Mechie nice. Like Mechie, if for real, Waddle wouldn't have won the Heisman if he didn't get hurt. For real, I think Jalen Waddle would have won it.
Prez. What's happening?
What's up, Prez?
It's always going to be harder for defensive players to win the Heisman. I don't know why. I don't know what the rules are behind that, but it's always going to be hard. They'll get considered, but it's always going to be. I don't know. It's always going to be hard for defensive players to win it.
It's just like the college football playoff committee. Get these old ass retired fucking committee that's living off their fucking pension and get them out of there. That's what I'm saying.
Now, UCF paved the way for Cincinnati to get in. What I'm telling you is they're starting to consider those other schools now, because because UFC have paved the way for years. Other schools has paved the way for years.
Cincinnati shouldn't be at number 4 and they undefeated. I'm sorry.
I guarantee Cincinnati beats Alabama. If Cincinnati beats Alabama, they're going to start looking at more schools to put in there if their record is up there.
All I'm saying is this: I don't care if you just said this earlier, Tayrock, that everybody has a weak schedule in college football. You can't be mad at Cincinnati because what the schedule was put in front of them. They still want undefeated. Will I bump them up to number 1? No. But should they be number 2 or 3? Yes. But to keep them at number 4, where they've been number 4 for the last 5 weeks, and you do that to them, that's bullshit to me. I think it's bullshit.
Okay, you take Cincinnati out their conference, you put them in like the Big Ten or the SEC. Do you think they go undefeated?
I don't know.
That's the difference.
I don't know.
Before we like end the show, can I put somebody on the grill? It's
fault that they play in that conference. It's not their fault.
Keith is like
Notre Dame, because Notre Dame never played Notre Dame don't play a conference championship game. So I feel like when
y'all don't say nothing, these two's gonna keep going back and forth. So before we get off, I gotta put somebody on the grill. Damn it.
Okay, go ahead, Keith.
On the grill, then, because we got 5 minutes before I go over to the.
I need the big screen.
Oh shit.
Oh man, don't put my birthday twin on the grill.
Notre Dame is
no, I would never put him on the grill on national TV, even though we on national TV on YouTube like this. This goes out to Chase Claypool.
Oh.
How in the holy hell are you going to put your offensive lineman under the bus like that? How are you going to put yourself underneath the bus like that? Talking about some, I was running to the ref. Are you shitting me? We seen there's footage. You are celebrating with 36 seconds left over a first down, knowing you need to hurry up and get some extra plays in. But you, breaking out and, I made a first down. No! You got 37 seconds left. Y'all down by 8. Y'all possibly can win this game or tie it up, taking it in overtime. But you're going to blame your offensive lineman? Talking about some, he came over and grabbed the ball and we knocked it out. No, y'all knocked off 12 seconds. Do you know how valuable 12 seconds is in this NFL? Knowing you got Ben Roethlisberger, who's good with coming back within games like this. Claypool, your ass need to be underneath the jail cell for doing that. And one, you sold out yourself. And two, you sold out your lineman. And then you lied and talking about something you was making an effort going back to the ref. No, you wasn't. You wasn't. That's bullcrap. So if I'm Mike Tomlin, your ass is sitting down. I'm sorry. I would call you out on it. Be like, no. Be like, no. So Claypool, you on the grill for that, bro.
Well, there you have it, guys. There you have it. This is week 4 morning show in the building. Let's wrap it up. So, just to let everybody know, Jewel will be live for the Washington football team versus Dallas. And I will be live on Spotlight Raiders Talk. SC Experience will be live on his channel. And Raider Earn will be live on his channel. We all will be live on the same channel for Raiders in Kansas City, which is about to happen in like 3 minutes. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to everybody that was in the chat. Shout out to everybody that was here. We are lit, y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Frank Vogel, get your bitch ass together. If we lose today, I swear on everything, bro.
If you lose to the Magic, dude, you got nothing coming.
Real quick shout out.
You're not seeing me in chat. You're not seeing me in chat.
Hey, real quick shout out to the Philadelphia 76ers. Them fools put together a hell of a game plan last night to stop the Warriors and Steph Curry. I'm just hoping that they didn't set a blueprint for the rest of the NBA to follow.
If Doc Rivers could do it, why can't Frank Vogel do it? Frank Vogel, what the fuck, man?
Hey, I'm gonna send you my video today, Ern. I'm gonna send you my video
We're out of
today.
here, y'all. See y'all
Frank
in the
Vogel
next
is a
live
pussy.
stream. On the next video. Make sure y'all here for this Dallas and Washington game that's about to happen in 2 minutes. And Sunday Night Football, Goolie will be doing Bears and Packers. So we're out of here, y'all.
Lose out.
Peace
All right,
out.
sorry.
Love y'all. Out.